You enjoy playing Minecraft on bitch mode? Tisk tisk. How you doing, Excalibur? How you doing, Drift Trucker? How you guys today? Blasphemy. Okay, bye. You like exploring? You can do that on just normal Minecraft. I'm just giving you a hard time. Enjoy the game how you like it. If you just like exploring and finding shit and building, then peaceful's fine. I used to play on peaceful a bunch when I was a kid. I never liked the monster stuff. Now it's different, but is what it is. But yeah, Witcher time, baby. We got the funny Witcher man. Witcher weekends. I was supposed to play it yesterday, but I got a little bored of streaming. Yippee! Yippee! Yeah, it would have been live earlier. I needed a shower. I had to fucking de-stink myself. Yeah, I saw the seed. It's actually kind of decent. Is it a Java seed or a Bedrock seed? If it's Bedrock, then it's useless to me. Going through all the channel point redeems. Both? Oh, okay. Then I might be able to do something with that. Honestly, I might just revive the Cobblemon server with the old save file again. But I want to see if there's people who want to play it again. Boom, boom, boom. Posture check. You can't even see me. Thank you, though. You'll just have to take my word that I am sitting up properly. Jesus. Okay. You're just gonna. How many posture checks are you gonna redeem? All right. I probably wouldn't set up a realm. I set up normal servers, but there's some plugins I can add in depending on what kind of server it is to let Java and Bedrock play together. It wouldn't be the first time I did something like that if I set up a server of that type. It's a little glitchy for the Bedrock side, though. But Bedrock's always glitchy. I'm just trying to cool my coffee down right now. I made a mistake yesterday. I doubled up on the caffeine yesterday and was like, okay, well, this ain't shit. And then I started laying down, getting ready for bed, and I guess the caffeine kicked in, and I was getting fucking heart palpitations. I was like, oh, shit. This feels weird. And I don't know. I did an oopsie, I guess. I had caffeine in my system and I had taken a melatonin, so my body was trying to convince me to go to sleep, but the caffeine in my body was telling me no, and I was just kind of miserable. I was not having a good time. I play on Xbox? Yeah, that doesn't matter. As long as I have the plugin and you set up the server link on a server that, with that plugin I mentioned, you can do it. Yeah, I saw. Oh, alright, I'm gonna pause the music. We're getting into The Witcher. I can't remember. I think I left off, where did I leave off? It's been a week. I'm back at the Red Baron's Keep. I finished his quest, and now I got some other stuff I can do. Visit Tess. Anything easy to do? Some side quests to do immediately? Take about 5-hour energies and mix them with a Red Bull and drink it? You trying to, like, pop my heart? You trying to kill me? Like, I respectfully decline. I'm gonna go do this one real quick. Do a little side quest. A little easy one. Let's see, is my shit all healed up? 95, that needs to be fixed. You've done it? I don't know. I don't want to say I'm afraid of energy drinks, but I'm definitely not an enjoyer of energy drinks. I've had like 1 or 2 before. The first time I had it, it made my teeth feel weird.
What are you selling?
If that makes any sense. I really did not like the feeling of it. Races are near your location? Like, horse races? What are we talking here? Are we doing some fucking medieval NASCAR? She doesn't do the repair. How you doing, cow?
Take care now.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be an enjoyer of energy drinks. I just... The fucking feeling I get from energy drinks is yucky.
Need some armor.
The worst feeling is trying to go through sleep and you're tired and then the caffeine through the whole day hits you. That's literally what happened to me yesterday. I was done with stream. I had been up since like fucking 9 a.m. off of dog shit melatonin sleep, right? And I fucking finally was like, okay, it's like 3 a.m. I'm gonna crawl into bed. I took a melatonin, and the coffee that I started to drink for stream that like evening was like, you know what? I think now's the perfect time to kick in. So I'm just laying in bed and like dozing off, and then all of a sudden I start fucking, it's like I was panicking. I did not like the feeling. It did not feel good. I very much disliked it.
So long.
And I don't sleep easy already. Like, I'm never doing a double dose of caffeine again. I'm just doing a normal amount. The hell is Roach at? Roach, what the fuck? How? How? Dumbass horse. Get out of the wall.
Faster.
Alright. Go see what Kira wants for this little side quest. Trying to remember what was the last thing I did. The last thing I did last time was I cleared up the I don't know what I did. I freed like the forest from those wicked witch ladies. Just sitting there for 30 minutes to an hour is the worst pain. Oh god. I know that feeling all too well. The worst part is like with melatonin in my system without caffeine, it can still take me up to like 3 or 4 hours for my body to finally fall asleep. It just doesn't do what I need it to, but I'm not willing to double my melatonin dosage because melatonin sleep is not as good as I'd like it to be. Yeah, no. I need to find a good way to fall asleep, and I tried working out yesterday. I actually did work out after stream, in attempting to, fucking, hold on, I'm snoozing the ads again. I worked out so I'd be a little more tired, and it worked for a while, but that caffeine bump just, it nuked me, man.
Rats, why did he need them?
Oh.
Bloody rodents. Better to stuff them with a poison. Or
One day I'll figure out how to sleep. I don't know how, some people can just go to sleep on command. I don't understand that.
What are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
I gotta train myself.
hey, the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf side out.
Ba-ba.
What's this about rats?
Nothing important.
Rats.
I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Side quest. That's all you are to me. Yeah, let's do the request. I don't feel like talking to her a lot. I just want to get the quest through.
The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly.
You gotta do
about
more
it
than
about
just
the
say
race
it. Say
that
what?
brought it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know.
Oh,
I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serag, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the
work
village are
on
that
yourself.
peasants
Fuck you. I am working on
sailed
myself.
to Fyke Isle
Suck
to
my
find
nuts.
food. Met their end there. It was a
What I do is
massacre.
blink your eyes as fast and long as you can to tire your eyelid muscles, so even if you try to get back up, you can't. Motherfucker's out here exercising his eyelids. Blinks until failure.
So the peasants
You know
who
what?
went to the
I'll
island
add that into my
Lord had them murdered.
I'll add that into my
Going to say
routine.
He had them poisoned.
A real
Promise? I mean, I've
never
been
met
working
him.
out. I don't know what you
Certainly
want
didn't
from
seem
me.
Such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the isle
I'm not
told me.
exactly consistent, but I don't go more than 3 days without a workout.
Where is he now?
We were friends.
Now, I'll try. I'll actually give it a shot.
Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths.
Oh, Jesus. Punched my
Strangely, they did
microphone.
not seem
I don't know
like
how I managed to hit my microphone all the time. Trying to get my hair behind my back. It looks gross when it's all wet. I don't blow dry my hair. I let it air dry. I don't know. I just don't like hair
Why
dryers.
are you so intent on this?
They make too much
I know what
noise.
The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a
I'm a
good
little
witch,
off
a
center.
great witch. There's no end to it.
I don't know. This
See,
way?
I thought you didn't care for the locals. The
Other
great
way.
witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could
There we
conclude
go.
I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the
Oh,
witch
that's
hunters
what you
and
mean.
whispered
Oh,
consent to the
yeah, I
gathering
forgot. I
themselves.
can't say anything that can be
Whatever's-
construed as freaky by you.
That's all you care about.
You just latch
The
on
point
to it.
is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
I have not been paying attention to anything she's been saying. Just give me the
I'll
quest.
help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport.
Okay, I'm doing something to spirits.
But they could point us in a
I'm gonna
direction
try and
towards
pick
the
up what
source.
she was trying to get me to do.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course. Provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Wait, sorry, I got a magic lamp? I zoned out again. What the fuck? Am I dealing with a genie?
How's the lamp actually?
Do I
work?
get 3 wishes if I rub it?
Or do I have to do something?
Or do I just get a
magical?
You needn't even rub.
an uninteresting
Just
night?
place it where you find bones and hear whispers.
Oh, lets me see ghosts.
I
Okay.
suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither.
Mm,
I'll give you a zen.
I'm really hoping. I'm gonna get to the post office tomorrow. I got some packages that should be in soon. There's one there that's there at least, and I wanna get my hands on it because I think it'd be a fun little gimmick for stream to put on. I don't care to hear lore at the moment. I want to get my ass out there cutting stuff up. I really do like this game's story, and the dialogue is amazing, but I feel like I just sit there quietly and stare at the screen listening to the dialogue. And I just feel like that's not good content.
Thank you.
And if I have nothing to add for input, then it's kind of useless. Oh, he has? What do you wish for?
Faster.
Sorry, snoozing the ads again, because Twitch doesn't like letting people not see ads. Man, I don't want to find a way in. Is there, okay, there is. Scratch Mirror Myers is fun on indoor maps. Scratch Mirror Myers on any big outdoor map makes me want to shove a rusty nail down my urine. I feel you, man. I feel you. Again, I know we talked about it, but that's one thing that I'm not too happy about with the change in letting, or with the whole not being able to choose your maps, is that funny little gimmick builds like Scratch Me or Myers is just completely gone now. Like, you have to hope. Like, it's not gone, I guess, but it's unreasonable to hope to get it. I want to get down here, so I guess I'm taking a boat across to the tower full of mice. Come on, horsey. Set a marker there before I forget.
Faster.
Don't tell the horse how fast he can go. Boy. Hope this coffee kicks in soon and not late, because I want to have some fucking enthusiasm for this game. When I get bullied in loops for 5 gens because I can't jump scare people on outdoor maps, it only survives with one person. Exactly. It's just a build that can't do anything. Am I fucking being hunted down by this thing? Piss off. I'm busy. Alright. Let's get a move on. Okay, I guess... How does... Okay, there we go. Take helm. Let's get across the water, baby. Third person is the bane of... Yeah. What? Does she have a fucking FM radio? Why does it sound like that?
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust.
There's plenty of killers to play besides the worst version of Myers. That is true. You might... I know you want to play Jump Scares Myers to scare people, but there's other characters you can do that. And better. You can play Silent Wraith. Silent Wraith is really good for jumping people.
Wonderful.
If you want to try and give those a shot.
Geralt, are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
Yeah, Pig's a good one too. Pig has been buffed at like a bunch of times to the point where it might actually be viable to do it.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
I should tell him to be careful on a level 6 mission. I am the danger. The danger's stuck on a fucking rock. Alright, I do not feel like looting them. Is that that's just a normal ghoul. Whee! Fuck it, I want to art it. Wait, no, it's Axie. Kind of sad that there's not really, as far as I've seen, there's not really execution attacks for these guys. You guys are gonna see ads in a minute, by the way. Sorry, I can't, stop these ones. I meant to use Igni, but I guess whatever. Come on, boys, come here. I want to firebomb you. There we go. Kind of useless. I really want to use those dragon bombs because they're so cool, but they're just kind of hard to get value out of. So is that thing, I don't know. don't get the same reactions. I want to be lore accurate. Myers, honestly, yeah, you're not wrong. Myers is probably the best one with scratch mirrors for just getting right up behind people. But Pig and Ghostface are also really good at doing stuff like that. Sorry, did you just throw mud at me? Sorry, can you not? I'm trying to fucking chillax here. Lamp on black spots? Oh, what, this? How do I use the lamp? That's just bees. Okay. My God, there's rats!
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Alright. Is there anything
Place
good
is
for me?
full of rats, as many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on.
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Oh, what? She's listening in? I thought she said it wasn't two-way. Out here lying.
That noble. Where's that noble?
Doesn't look like there's anything crazy good in here.
Blood. Many must have died
Where's
here.
that noble?
Where's that noble? Is this place haunted? I've been watching a lot of Supernatural. I know how to deal with ghouls and creatures now. You know, I can handle this. That being said, it doesn't look like there's much down here. Choices have consequences, my friend. We will see how I handle it. I mean, I'll try my best to not fumble the story. I'll listen to the best of my abilities.
Folk, doubt I'll ever understand. Rich folk, doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good.
Well, they're out of the cages somehow,
Imagine the
so...
harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats?
You think rats can't swim?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards, clever than you.
These motherfuckers have their ways.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the main
They aren't scary. You see a little girl with ugly pig mask, and for Ghostface, he's short, average, teen like Myers is a tall guy with a kitchen knife just staring at you, popping around a corner, and a big dude hits you with a knife. I would shit myself. Alright, then you need to... What you really need, then, is to hop onto the play style of Jump Scare Bubba. What's scarier than a big tall dude with a knife that jumps you? A big tall dude with a chainsaw that jumps you. With the right perks, you can pretty much play the match with like 0 terror radius and just run up behind people. It's actually kind of really fun.
Where's that noble?
Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
What do these guys have against nobles?
Death they gave him. Should we made to suffer?
Also,
He's not
there's
the end of it.
one of them.
Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top.
That's not nice. I never understood the your dad was a bad man, so we're gonna fucking kill you mentality. It depends. His add-on, his power is pretty quick on the charge, in all honesty. You just have to catch him off guard and make sure you're between them and the, like, vaults. And it's actually pretty reasonable. Bad blood.
Don't
Yeah, bad blood, but still, I could never imagine, like, yeah, I hate this guy, so I'm going to hurt these two innocents that have done nothing.
That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly one and all.
Sins of the father and all that just doesn't make sense to me. Not a fan of that mentality. Man, there's a lot of bodies in here. Oh, what the fuck was that? I swear to God, I just saw a body for like a split second, like a ghost. Am I going insane? Don't want to insta down. I just want to make people actually remember this is a horror game. Well, looks like you're stuck playing Myers then, in probably his worst state with the worst build he's got. This is your grave. I hope you enjoy it. The hell is that noise? You're the big fucking Meyer people. I am lore accurate Myers. I must cut them down. Oh. Alright, let's see what lady has to say. Oh, it's a dude. Oh, this guy has been... He hasn't been dead for very long. His corpse is just sitting on the ground. What happened to him?
Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there?
About to watch him die.
Who are you?
That is not at all where his body landed. Fucking... Immersion destroyed. Ghost did not land where the body was. Unacceptable. I like... I feel like I'm playing Phasmophobia. That's a game I haven't played in a while that everyone loves, and I do need to play it again. Well, not everyone, but I enjoyed it. Is she knocking down... What was that noise? That's... Oh, sorry. My sister's outside my door. That's what it is. I thought I was hearing voices. I mean, I was. Just, they're real. I love Bethesda deaths. I can't play a Skyrim game without getting realistic ragdoll physics. Like, I don't know why. I need it to look normal.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top.
Honestly, the problem with Ghostface is that they might not even actually see you, but if you, like, show up on their screen for a microsecond, it starts playing the reveal noise. So it kind of gives you away. Ghostface is a character where you kind of just gotta walk around the edge of the map for it to actually be functional. You gotta come in on like an off angle. Alright, so I pulled the suspicious lever. Scared of what? I will have you know that I do not get scared at horror films. I'm a big boy. I just don't watch them. I've been meaning to get more into the horror franchise. It's weird to say that I'm not into horror, considering I play Dead by Daylight as like my main content game. It's just never been like something that I go, oh, I love. And it's not because it's scary. It's the problem that if I watch a horror movie, I know it's trying to scare me. Right? And it's a mind over matter scenario where I immediately go, okay, well, they're trying to scare me, so I'm just gonna be ready at any moment. I pretty much tense myself the entire time like a fucking loser. Because I expect something coming. I'm not gonna get jump scared when I know it's coming. In the BTB about a year ago, there was a bug and you couldn't crouch as Ghostface. Ghostface isn't allowed to play the game anymore. Just remove him at this point. Yeah, it's definitely not a horror game anymore. I don't think the game was ever really a horror game. I feel like Dead by Daylight is only a horror game for people that don't move their camera at all. Like, if you're not constantly looking, it's above me, apparently. Why is it above me? Why would the laboratory not be downstairs? Doesn't that make sense? Alright, whatever. I don't need this silly little thing right now. Alright, yeah, it's not down here. Or if it is, I'm missing something. It's probably underneath the foundations. It's still above? What? Okay. Was it out here or something? Am I scaling the fucking building? No. It's just glorified freeze tag. Hey, you take that back. It's a beautiful game. Am I dumb? Is it behind this wall or something? I hear something. I just don't know how to get there. I keep on accidentally using my Igni. Secret lever Witcher sense? I used it. Oh, I see. Hold on.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Alright. Okay, yeah, I get that. Glorified hide and seek with objectives. Listen, it might not be perfect, but hide and seek is amazing anyway. I love hide and seek. Oh wait, there's a second lever here. Fuck. So something got dragged repeatedly. Oh, okay, there we go. Figured it out. I mean, there's only, with 2 levers in 2 different states they can be in, there's like, what, 4 possibilities? Alright. Ah! We got, test tube babies. That's awesome. It isn't a evil lab without dead people and tubes.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
That's my favorite trope, is that the evil scientist has to kill people. Oh, what am I fighting? A fucking night wraith? What is this? What is that rat walk cycle?
I'm cold. Why has no one come for me?
We used to intentionally cut the power off in our house at night when our parents weren't home and play hide and seek in pitch black darkness. I'm surprised none of you, I'm assuming your siblings, didn't end up like fucking knocked out or something. Actually, you know what? I'm making assumptions here. Did you ever like get hurt doing that shit? Because I know damn well if I was playing hide and seek in the pitch dark, oh, I would have ran into so many things. I would have broken bones.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, you did?
Go on and
Okay.
get the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts.
I mean, it sounds fun as fuck until someone bashes their head into like the corner of a door frame.
The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Damn, that sucks. I don't.
Who lived here? Who was he?
I
Alexander,
feel bad because I have no good response to like these characters and their deep moral problems. It's I feel like the only response I have is damn, that's
they're all
tough.
dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. You will abandon me as well.
No.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave.
You can only use a little lighter for light when seeking.
Tell me what happened.
How the fuck did you not burn your house down?
Ask for food.
Walking around with a lighter in your hand so you can see, accidentally catch like the curtains on fire. House gone.
I believe we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in.
Oh my god.
He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to
I want to sneeze so bad, but it's not coming.
He said everything would be all right.
Okay, there we go. Thank God. You hid in one of the fucking sewer drains, or not sewer drains, one of the water drains underneath the driveway. Dog, those things are disgusting. I hope you had a shower after that.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage.
In the village,
Well,
they
you're
said
still
he
here,
never
so I'm
really
assuming you either didn't get bit or it wasn't deadly.
They said he lured rats into the tower, infected
Yeah,
them with
I used to play hide and seek. I grew up an only child for the longest time. I was like 10 by the time my sister was born, but my cousins would come out and we would play hide and seek. It was just the two of us. It was abysmal.
Mason, why are you afraid to release the Epstein list?
I opened the door, but
You know,
I was
because my boy P Diddy's on there, and I can't let him go. Always Cow with the weird conversation destroying questions. Amazing. Trying to enjoy a game. What about Epstein? You son of a bitch. Oh, rat snake? Those are cute, right? They just eat rats. If I remember, because I watch a lot of farmer YouTube stuff, they actually kind of like to keep rat snakes around because the name implies they eat rats.
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many.
Oh, God, my body.
He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I used to play hide and seek. I used to live out in the woods on 5 acres of land, right? So when we played hide and seek outside, like,
I managed to
if
free
you wanted to be a
myself, but
real
drink potion
bastard, you could just hide in the tree lines. I remember one time, I fucking pulled a Metal Gear, right? I solid snaked my way into one of... I just laid down in a pathway that led off into the woods and just blended in with the grass.
dozens.
And I could see my cousin searching for me, and it's like one of the best spots I ever had was just laying down in a pathway.
Worn off yet. You are paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like things.
That and the other best hiding spot I ever had was just laying down in the back of a truck bed.
I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could
Sorry, did
not
she get
feel
ripped apart by rats? Again, I'm not listening. I was talking about hide and seek. I'm talking about the important stuff here, but goddamn. She get ripped apart by rats? Poor thing. Jesus.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man looked like a monster had attacked him recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know?
Oh, you actually got bit by a cottonmouth? Jesus. I know they're not like the deadliest poisonous snake, but that must have been fucking miserable.
Ghosts. A monster.
I count my lucky stars that I'm born in Canada. We have like nothing venomous around here. Like, the most worrisome creatures around here are bears and moose. They will fucking body you, but I don't have to worry about any kind of bugs biting me and killing me. It's a very, like, no risk of a random little creature nibbling on you and you're gone.
Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a race?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Grail.
Like,
No, he
I
lives.
I think my childhood would have been way different on
But
that
he
those
fled
5 acres of
and
land
abandoned me.
if I lived on like 5 acres of land down in like Texas or fucking the Mississippi or Florida.
You might cleanse the isle.
I'd probably be dead considering the shit I was doing in those woods.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started.
God damn it. I have a full
I don't
cup
know
of
what
coffee
you
in
mean,
my
but
system now and I'm still
you
yawning.
seem to know some things. You could be right.
Hey, fellow pneumonia survivor.
Perhaps
I ended up getting
Henry
pneumonia when I was like 6 years old. I was in the back of... I remember the trip.
If so,
I was in the back of the car with a garbage can in front of me and I was just hurling up everything. That was not a fun time.
I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he
Every
did.
time I think about how, like, I grew up, between splitting my head open on a coffee table when I was a toddler, the pneumonia, and, like, how I lived out in the woods, it's not fun. Well, I mean, I had fun out there. But whenever those things happen, you know, not great. Sure, I'll help the weird ghost lady. Surely this won't end poorly for me.
He lives in the village on the
Would
lake
explain
shore.
brain rot gameplay. Yeah, the fucking brain damage I gave myself when I was like 2 years old.
he'll remember and want to help.
Honestly, now that I think about it, maybe that's why my lungs are kind of shitty. Is because of the pneumonia I had when I was like a fucking infant. Like, I've never had good lung capacity. I've always coughed a lot, so I wonder if I have like any decent scar tissue there. I just haven't been to the hospital in ages, so I haven't bothered to check in on them. I smacked my head on a concrete stair. I felt full. Jesus. You know, I'll take my coffee table head split over that. Fucking hell. I refuse to bust my head open on a on concrete. That's how people like die. Like die. Like that had to be like massive trauma.
Till the end. What a shitty way to die.
Wait, what the fuck? These guys are in good condition. Shouldn't they be skeletons? God. Yeah, no, definitely the worst bump I've ever had was when I was an infant with the coffee table. I split my forehead open, not like the skull, but just the skin, and I was bleeding everywhere. That's the worst I've had. I've banged up my arms a couple of times while playing sports, but that's about the extent of it. I don't think I've ever broken a bone. Which I think I'm lucky for not doing. I think broken bones are like, I'm not good with pain. Not a fan of it. I don't know how I would handle my fucking body being broken like that. Yeah, no, head wounds are scary, man. Even if it's not like a big bump, if it's enough to just get through the skin, there's gonna be blood everywhere. People just bleed a lot from the skull. Sometimes it looks way worse than it is. Like, even just a graze from, like, I don't know, just something sharp is enough to just start a fountain of blood. Jesus. Oh, so you got a scar on your forehead too then, probably. I still got mine. I can get a picture of it and zoom in. It's a small one now since I've grown into it. But I guess I'm not the only one with the forehead scar from bashing their head into something.
Won't be as costly. Ouch.
Okay, I thought there was a door somewhere else.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
No one. Let's be honest.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
Didn't go to the emergency room because my mom was working like 3 jobs and she didn't have the money. Aw.
What do you want of me?
Yeah, that probably sucks. Healthcare in Canada is like free, but it takes a while. But I don't know.
Talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle.
I don't want to rub it in.
About her.
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison.
Texas.
And
I don't want to give out bad advice, but technically, you don't have to pay the hospital. They'll send out collection things, but they don't really hunt you down.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
And they can't just, if you need emergency care, they can't just tell you no. Credit score? Fuck credit score if your life's on the line. They can suck your, they can suck my ass. If my life is on the line, credit score is the least of my worries.
I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun into chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape.
Hey, don't talk about the glorious cowboy land. If I wasn't worried about melting to death there, because I don't handle fucking heat well, I'd probably move there.
Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
I don't know what typo you made. That sentence makes no fucking sense.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means
Yeah, she's a ghost, man. She died.
you said you spoke to her.
It got ripped apart by rats.
By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time. But can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought.
Not your fault. It's not his fault. He didn't do it.
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing. And you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
This questline's a little boring, honestly. I just played a little bit of Ghostbusters, talked to a ghost, and now I'm just dealing with this man's grief.
It might have ended different, ended well.
They gotta send me on quests where I'm killing, like, big, bad creatures.
I take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count.
Yeah, no.
Annabelle needs you.
See,
Her soul.
I fully understand, like, why people want free healthcare, right? They look at Canada, they're like, look how good the system is.
Bones.
And I'm not gonna pretend, like, having to pay
It's the
for healthcare,
It's Fyke Isle.
right, is cool.
Yes.
Give me here.
But man, sometimes I just look at the current economic thing, like, if I could have the economic power that the States had in my country, I would be so happy. Like, a dollar Canadian is like 70 cents American. I hate it here. Weed is illegal. That's definitely backwards. What the fuck just happened? The fuck? Did he just kill himself?
Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a Vesta. And now she's free.
Oh, did I just let him go? Son of a bitch. Well, he's dead. But yeah, sorry. I'm not good at explaining this shit. Healthcare being free is cool, but when you have free healthcare, what ends up happening is that it takes you fucking hours.
Faster.
Like, genuinely hours to get into the ER. or just getting any kind of medical help. When I sprained my arm, it genuinely took them like 4 hours to see me, and I understand that there's more important people at times, but the problem with the healthcare being completely, well, free is not true because it comes out of your taxes. We have a higher tax rate. It comes at the cost of they just take fucking forever for some reason. They're slow as fuck. So anytime you want to do a hospital trip, like that's one of the reasons, unless I'm like fucking dying, I just don't want to go to the hospital. Because it's just not worth the time involved. I don't want to sit in a fucking waiting room for 4 hours for the doctor to go, yeah, you're doing okay. Dead man. And I might not dabble in the devil's cabbage, but I think it probably should be legal everywhere. It's such a minor thing. I think alcohol is more problematic than anything else. Like, if I had to choose between letting people drink and smoke weed, I'd let them smoke weed. Drinking's definitely way more dangerous. You can kill yourself with drinking. You know, you get way more intoxicated. But the fact that weed is illegal compared to alcohol, that's kind of a silly. Fractured my pinky, that's about it. You don't think about how much you use your pinky until you can't. I used to think that the pinky didn't matter, but apparently the pinky is like your most important finger for gripping stuff. It's like the powerhouse for gripping and like grip strength. You might not want to admit that on stream.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear.
I disagree with that statement. I think people think they drive fine while high. I think they drive slow. But driving slow doesn't mean you drive fine. Driving slow can also be just as dangerous as driving fast. Just depends on the scenario. I'd rather my drivers be sober, whether or not they believe they're good drivers.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
Don't do 20 over while high, not a good idea. I don't think going 20 over in any circumstance is a good idea. Some people think that they're just above everything, like they can never die, that they're the best driver ever, right? So they get the idea that 20 over doesn't matter for them. 20 over doesn't matter until you, like... And maybe it isn't their fault for the car accident. Maybe 20 over they can do fine, but... when you're going 20 over and you get some moron on the road, you're just not going to have time to respond to it. 20 over is like only justifiable if everyone else on the road was also smart.
Time I was on my way.
The speed limit isn't designed for people being, you know, like good drive. I don't know how to put it. If everyone on the road was a good driver, 20 over wouldn't matter. But since there are people that don't fucking know what a turn signal is on the road to this day, 20 over is just not a good idea. It doesn't matter if you are literally baby driver. You will find the one asshole that will try and swerve their way into a exit ramp that they were about to miss, and you're gonna end up on a fucking road smeared. Exactly, the 80 to 0 in half a second that kills you. Yep. Yeah, no matter how good a driver you are, it just takes one dumbass to ruin it for you.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs.
I fear evil.
We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge.
Okay.
Damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
So what does he want? One tree, one braid dead dude that doesn't know what a mirror is? Exactly! I'm terrified of driving. The concept of being in a car, like a 2,000-pound bullet, where everyone else is in 2,000-pound bullets, or 2-ton bullets, that's terrifying to me. Like, the fact that people don't know how to stop at a stop sign, or to turn, or what turn signals are, the absolute creatures that can't accept that they might have to miss their turn and take an extra 5 minutes to get to a place, so they swerve across 3 lanes to make their exit. The fact that they exist genuinely scares the shit out of me. Do Forefathers Eve? Okay. Is that one of the quests I just got? Yes, sir. All it takes is one idiot on their phone to turn you from a good driver into a fucking wheelchair-bound vegetable. Yeah, seriously. I hate statistics like that. They scare the shit out of me. I hate that one of the most common things people do in life is one of the most dangerous things that happen.
Whoa there, Roach.
Like, I understand that driving is a necessity because obviously getting around would be so slow without it. But I just feel so on edge in a car. I feel I would be way more on edge too behind the wheel. That's an even worse feeling. Do not like it. Do not like it one bit. Yep. You know, those are the thoughts that keep me up at night, man. I just gotta pray that I wake up in the morning, that everyone I care for wakes up in the morning. Maybe that's why people drink. Gets those thoughts out of their heads. Maybe I gotta become an alcoholic. Why is there a mob here? What the fuck? What are they doing here?
Well, you know, fleeting torment.
Greetings.
What are you doing, old man?
Just in time.
Yeah, sure. If I die, you can have my channel.
Good folk. Behold the one
Well,
who will
you know what?
protect us.
I'll
You needn't fear.
in death there will be a spinning wheel with like 6 people on it, and whoever it lands on gets the channel.
Beyond all help, some will be. From
Oh,
these
don't say
who
that,
must
man.
protect us.
Listen, I'm terrified of life and losing people, and sometimes I think that you know, it'd be easier if it didn't happen, but so it's hypocritical of me to say this, but
Begin.
Keep it from harm.
there's too much
Let them not disturb
to
us.
experience in life to not want to keep going.
What is this life? Well, you know.
Oh, no, wait, I'm protecting people?
What comes next once life subsides?
Who am I protecting?
Will rise thy
All of
dead,
them, or-
lie buried.
This is the second stream you've been to.
Souls reprieve.
Don't say that. There's gonna be a stream that you just end up missing, and I'm gonna think you're fucking dead.
Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle and pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Wait, that's the entire quest? I just had to kill like 5 drowners?
Hark, a
Well, not
shout
the
I
entire
hear.
quest,
Tis
but
right.
the first part,
Spirit
it's not too bad.
breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
You say that, but we'll see.
Speak, this time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Alright, what dubious creature am I going to have to fight? I hope it's a cool one. Should I drive him away? Who are you? Let's talk to the spirit real quick.
He knows.
Does he? He doesn't seem to want to tell.
Drive him away.
The devious toe sucker, okay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Is that his name? Patricide? Whoever named this man is that's a crime.
Cast upon you the light of the eternal fire. Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls, we must help them.
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Is this a necromancy?
Help me.
I don't think it is. Is talking to spirits necromancy? Yeah, let's help him.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing.
Is that guy missing like all but one tooth?
And disperse the
How the fuck does he eat?
good folk, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle.
Oh wait, the old man fights with me? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Tis an ill turn, ill, woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground.
Yeah, I'm a little over leveled for this. I did some other quest lines apparently before I came back to this one.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's
Oh, am I
name
fighting
there will
ghosts
be,
now too?
and the
I'm just
perishing
fighting
shall
everything
run.
apparently. Alright.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter
Ancient
soul,
P.
we'll
Diddy.
judge ye all.
Would we call that P. Diddy Prime? I keep every time P. Diddy gets brought up, I have to say it. I'm still fucking pissed that that man's walking pretty much scot-free. Like, how exactly did the court watch the video of him beating his girlfriend in the fucking in the hotel? Like, just chasing her down and beating her ass in the halls, and they go, I don't know, dog. Seems normal enough to me, man. Like, it shit actually bothers me. You can upgrade difficulty. I don't think you would have a problem till bosses. I might up the difficulty then.
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back.
Because he's friends with Epstein. Apparently everyone is.
And Ambros, the Pella fears not.
I'm not taking the fall for that one. I'm sorry. I want him behind bars, but I'm not the one being a Diddy patient. I'm sorry.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
Well, Peller's gonna have to start fucking talking because it's my job.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But
I have
need
a
to know
feeling
where
that
he's
in
been.
like 10 years, Epstein Island is gonna get like either. I don't know. Do you think someone's gonna buy Epstein Island? There's no way, right? That island is cursed as shit and there's probably evidence on there.
I'll find his body.
So
see what I
I'm
can do.
thinking that like in 10 years or however amount of time passes before that place is run down to shit, people are gonna start going there and treating it like a ghost hunt. You know? Fucking... It's gonna be those ghost hunting videos all over again. They're gonna go there and be like, yo, what's up guys? Here's my video. Today we're exploring the Epstein Island. I mean, there's already been people that have swam to the fucking island, so I wouldn't be surprised. But I feel like if ghosts and stuff like that are real, Epstein Island is 100% gonna be like cursed or some shit. It's gonna be an evil place. Alright, I'm gonna up my difficulty. If I don't like it, I'm gonna go back down, but... That's Gwent difficulty, story and sword, blood and broken bones. Alright. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh no, it's up here. I keep on throwing down the yard. I'm not getting on DBD today. I said I was gonna play The Witcher. Yeah, on one of the weekend days, Saturday or Sunday, I dedicate a day to playing Witcher. Yeah, I'll be playing Dead by Daylight next stream, most likely. I do not want to... I mean, these are relatively the same distance, but this one doesn't have me going through the swamp. Don't Vine Thud me. I made it very obvious what I was doing today. I'll get some more DBD in sometime soon. I might not end up streaming tomorrow because me and my buddy have been doing a bunch of Project Zomboids on his days off, and I cannot trust that man to not say things on stream that'll not get me in trouble. So I just kind of like take the day and play some Project Zomboid with him. It's been fun. I love Project Zomboid. Why does everyone redeems Jed's Encore? Why does no one comprehend what that does? It's an inside joke. Someone that shows up to stream a good bit loves to redeem Encore at inconvenient times. And so he got his own Encore so he could be a little shit about it. Oh fuck, that is the wrong ability. Honestly, to be fair, you don't know. You've been here for one stream, so you don't know. I wonder why people redeem it is all. Alright, you gotta find a oh.
Swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape.
There he is.
Even where the Peller smashed his head in.
Make Cal when he's annoyed.
Gotta get the Spectre to leave.
Cal, you gonna take that disrespect?
Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
See, if Supernatural has taught me anything, you need to do more than just burn the body. You gotta salt it.
Not so fast.
I want to go see what this is real quick. Maybe something decent.
You'll stay clear of that fog if you value your life.
Yeah.
Careful, sir. A monster prowls the
I like this NPC dialogue. The fucking generic quest starting dialogue. You see that fog over there? Adventurer, do not go into that fog. That fog is dangerous. If only there was a way to clear out that fog.
I can help. For a fee.
Of course. Why, even an ox don't pull a plow for free.
Go into the fog. You know what? I might.
Afraid I'll need more than an ox needs.
Gee.
What are you willing to pay exactly?
I've met a lot of people from Texas while streaming. It's weird. I mean, I am East Coast, so it makes a decent amount of sense that, you know, I've met mainly like Texas, New York, those areas.
Your service is dear, but so be it. I'll agree to that.
All right, time I got to work. Where'll I find this monster?
Start south of here, but beware. Bad, poxy air hangs o'er the marsh. Stings your eyes, claws at your throat. Claws so hard you could choke.
Alright, I'm gonna do this guy's quest real quick. I mean, it should be like right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna haul ass through the swamp. I just realized why I was getting my ass beat. I fucking raised the difficulty. Come on, buddy. Take a swing. Take a swing! I don't think he's okay. I think he, Jesus Christ. I killed his family and now he's just like... How long do you think it'll take before he breaks this cycle? I'm just gonna watch this for a bit, you know? I want to see what he does. Every person I've met named Mason smokes weed. Well, this is the first one I guess you've met that doesn't. I've had a puff. My uncle offered me a little bit when I was 20, and I didn't care for it. I don't know. I'm not a big vice person. I don't like drinking too often. Like, I do it occasionally for, like, if I'm out with friends or for a special thing on stream. I don't like cigarettes. I think they're stupid. I think weed is, like, fine, but it's not worth half a paycheck. Are you done tweaking? He's still going. All right, buddy. A little overkill, but I think that was worth it.
An illusion. Different claw marks. Guess a few individuals feed here. Strange. Tracks around the corpses.
What the hell? What was that noise?
Tracks masked with magic. This is getting interesting.
You have to smoke more, your body kind of has an immunity for it at first. I mean, yeah, I guess so, true. I've only had a puff. I just don't really have an interest in getting into it more, I guess. Like I said, I do not have very good lungs. They're a little fucked up. They could be better, so I just haven't bothered smoking anything because I don't feel like hacking up like half my lungs.
Didn't even have time to pull out his weapon. Monster must have been concealed. Surprised him.
I do not do Black Tar.
An old foglet hiding behind an illusion.
I don't remember foglets being able to summon yucky smoke that kills you, but... Dead horse. Nice.
Something.
Aha! Magic. Alright, is this gonna be like a really bad foglet or something? Is this gonna be like the evilest foglet I've ever seen? This one's got like a bunch of shenanigans going on. What is this thing weak to again? It was like fucking Quen. Boss fight?
Bastards are strong. Must be the fog.
I'm hoping... I still need to get more red mutagen, man. I don't get any good red mutagen. I need to buff mine. Meditate? Oh, yeah, sorry. There you go. Got my fire bombs back. It's gonna be an evil foglet. Ghostface isn't a great killer, but he is a bit mid, but he's not weak. He is a map dependent killer though. You want to have maps that are just great for sneaking up. Nothing too open or else he kind of like struggles a little bit. God, my nose is itchy. It's been a while since my nose has dried out. Oh my god, you are one ugly motherfucker. Have they always had their guts ripped out? I haven't looked at them closely. Oh, ow! Alright, I can't let this thing hit me. Okay, there we go. Boom. Ow, ow. Fucker. what the fuck? He just double tapped me. Bastard. I'd say you'd have problems with boss fights, not peons. I know. I'm just saying, I got my fucking... I wasn't expecting for one hit from him to take, like, half my health. Is SK a content creator? I don't know many content creators that aren't like fucking just Otstarva and JRM. Wait, you said you had 80 hours. How was your Ghostface P80? Did you originally play on console and you've swapped over to PC?
I like that silver.
Oh, okay. How you enjoying PC so far?
Must be the fog.
I hope it's been enjoyable. I know it's like kind of a difference to get used to, but I thoroughly enjoy PC Dead by Daylight. Amazing. That's good to hear. That's great to hear, honestly. I try not to be a PC douche, but I love PC gameplay. I should probably put on something... I should put this on over, like, Swallow or Tawny. Yeah, fuck Tawny. Putting that on. Instant health is way better. Oh, wait, oh, wait, I forgot Meditate doesn't heal on this difficulty. Yeah. I love PC gameplay for... just for the ability to have higher frame rate. That and multitasking is so nice. I do not have Sable mods. I would not be a Sable connoisseur, ever. A year break's not bad, honestly. I think it's healthy to take a break from Dead by Daylight like that. The game is just mentally taxing if you play it too much. Hello, big boy. Round 2. I forgot to save again, so this is gonna be an annoying run back like a fucking Dark Souls boss fight if I lose here. There we go. Second time's a charm. Yippee! Alright, anything decent? Ooh, I wonder if this trophy's any decent. Nice read, thank you. I figured, after getting my ass beat the first time, I kind of figured where he might be doing the little dodge. Alright, come on. What does this do? Bonus to gold. Aw, that's boring. I want my XP bonus more than that, honestly. Well, the XP bonus for killing stuff isn't even great, because killing stuff doesn't give good XP. Honestly, I think the best one to have on is still the Griffin Trophy. These bonuses are kind of mediocre. Yeah, I'm gonna stick on the Griffin Trophy still. That seems more fun. I don't think I explored this cave fully, did I? Or if there's anything else. DBD made me want to take a bath with a plugged-in toaster. I don't know if I've had some frustrating matches of Dead by Daylight, I'm not gonna lie. But, holy hell, man. Sometimes you just need a break from that game. It really does just drain you at times. Where you need to just take a breather. I've had times where I've taken like 2 weeks without playing, but I've consistently played. I don't think the longest time I've spent without playing Dead by Daylight in the past 3 years has probably been a month at most. The game has a vice hold on my nuts. I'm not allowed to leave. It's an abusive relationship that I'm just stuck in now. I really do enjoy it, but I do need to take extended breaks here and there. Alright, buddy, I killed the fog creature for you. What's my reward? Well, I know what my reward is.
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give them cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned
Boone
your
Exponential
reward.
Swift
Take it
flashlight
and
squads
bury
are
your
bad.
life.
Honestly, I need to use boons more often. Boone Exponential is actually an insane perk. You just have to, it's very situational. You have to make a scenario where it is good. But if you have 4 people with Boone Exponential, yeah, it becomes a problem. If you're coordinated with that perk, it is evil.
Once I've made up some of my losses.
2 seconds before the match starts, everyone equips flashlights. You know, I'm proud to say, as a Survivor main, I've never equipped a flashlight last second. If the killer wants to bring Lightborn, then that's fine by me. Because, like, that's an extra... That's a slot I know that they don't have a slowdown on. You know, let's... Well, fucking... Am I lenient with this guy? Show mercy, I'll pay ye. I will pay you twice the fee, but in a week's time, once I've made up some of my losses. You know what? Fine. This is an investment.
So be it.
You know, as the finance bros would say.
You won't get out of paying this.
Thank ye, Witcher. Thank ye kindly, my lord. Melitele bless ye. May ye be fruitful
Get
and...
to work. You've only got a week.
Stop yapping. Get my money.
Come on.
Alright. Let's go check out some other quests real quick. I really don't know where the red mutagen comes from. I'm still trying to find more. I need one more red mutagen so I can upgrade this one to like another level. Get a better one. So my sign intensity goes up. Or my attack power. But I just can't find one. Got some werewolf mutagen, which like is kind of useful. It's attack power, but I need red. Okay, you know that I think that is where I got them. I've killed a few. Fuck. I gotta remember where they spawn at, man. Ugh. Do a little bit of crafting real quick, or alchemy, because I got some wait, do I? I got a bunch of mutagens, but it doesn't look like I can upgrade any of them. Oh, it's because I'm on my horse. Just explore? Fine. Fine, I'll explore. Yo, what's up, Fudge? How you doing, man? Yeah, why was today amazing? What'd you do? I run Lightborn when I see a squad, and I love seeing a bully squad all trying to flashlight me at the same time and failing. You know what? If it's a full squad and you put Lightborn on, you might be down a perk slot because you're not rocking like something to progress the game, but I can see the appeal of pretty much telling them to fuck off and just completely cucking them when they go for the save. Last night, the card shop I go to gave me a free ticket to Collecticon, so got to meet more voice actors I also wanted to meet. Wait, you got a free ticket to go somewhere? Oh my god, there's actually nice people in the world? That's crazy. Squats, look at... You know what, Cal? I'm gonna start denying your requests for me to do exercise until you stop, like, fucking harassing me over it. You know, a little, hey, do some squats and stay active, not squats sexually. You little fucking bastard. The Worlds of Hermitcraft Season 8 and 9 are on Minecraft Marketplace for free. I remember watching Hermitcraft. I've never watched Hermitcraft. I know that they're popular, but I just never got into it. Met Asuna from SAO and Signature came out amazing. Fudge, did you buy more fucking signatures? I thought we talked about this. I thought we weren't wasting money on Funko Pop signatures again. Well, could you try and make sure I'm healthy without asking me to do weird shit? You, just say do squats. I'll do them in a second. Let me just get to this area here. Jesus, Roach. Stop tweaking, man. You really wanted it for the set. Fudge, you have a crippling problem, and you should not be trusted with money. I'm sorry to say. Alright, let's get the squats done. Oh. God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There. Fucking make me do pull-ups or push-ups or something next time, goddammit. Something fun. Squats are so boring, I hate them. Bro, my bones crack like every 5 minutes. What do you mean you don't exercise off stream? Fuck you. You have no clue how often my joints crack. What are you, like the rage bait master? Can't say anything nice to me. What COD you playing, Fudge? Like the recent one, COD 6? Or Black Ops 6? Come here, Roach. I don't feel like running.
Come on.
I don't know why my joints are like that. I think I can crack my arm just anytime I want to. It always makes that noise. Alright, funny goat man. I did the quest for you. What's my reward?
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Yeah, I started my DVD in 2020, I think. It's either been 5 or 4 years, so 2020 or 2021.
Found your father's body.
So you got more years in the game than I do.
You did. Return for me.
I never got to try old Dead by Daylight. I just didn't have the means to play it. I had shit internet, and I don't know. Back then, Destiny 2 was my vice. Sad to say. I do want to actually know if this man killed his father.
You actually kill your father?
It was an evil man. The Peller feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Peller couldn't.
Oh, his dad was abusive, so he beat the shit out of his dad.
With an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Honestly justified.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher.
Every time I hear a story about a son that kills their dad that beat their mother,
Nothing you will have them from me.
it, like, maybe you shouldn't be killing people, but at the same time, I fully fucking understand that. It's one of like the like it's such a cliche thing in games, but every time I see it happen, I can't go and say like they're not in the right for doing it. You should sell to you now? Oh, really? Yippee! Give me your wares, asshole.
White wolf, wise wolf.
Money, or wares.
Could use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
I did watch a little bit of Demi when I was, when he was more in creation back then. Is he still going? I'm gonna be honest, as much as I play Dead by Daylight now, I have not watched a Dead by Daylight video in over a year. I, like, just haven't bothered. Yeah, I'll get the blueprints real quick. Well, I want the good ones. I don't care for some of this stuff. Formula for brewing. Yep, I'll take that. Yep. I don't care for the sign stuff. Not yet. I don't think it's worth it. What's my opinion on GTA 6? My opinion is that it's not out yet, and, sorry, I won't be a smart ass about this. I am kind of pissed that it's not going to be on PC immediately, because that's the platform I play on, and I'm not buying a fucking PlayStation to play it. It's just not happening ever. So, sucks, I guess. I have to wait until 2027, I guess, to play the fucking game. Because for some reason developers are allergic to making good financial decisions. But I'm excited. I played the ever-loving hell out of Grand Theft Auto 5. I played it when it first came out, when I was like 12 or something. And I played it on and off for, well, I played it recently this year. And I'm hoping that Grand Theft Auto 6 is good. I'm really hoping, because from the trailers and the gameplay we've seen, they're going for super realistic. I am hoping to God that they don't make the game pretty much unrunnable for, like, older hardware. And I don't mean older hardware like 10 series cards, right? Like, I'm not expecting a 1080 to run the game. I'm saying, like, if the game struggles on a 3080 Ti because they wanted super realism over, like, quality, like, frame rate, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm tired of this trend of Unreal Engine 5 allowing developers to make the most unoptimized slop ever. It's just, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of games prioritizing the graphics over the actual performance. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put a lukewarm take out there. I do not think that we needed to keep upgrading graphics past, like, the 2016 era. Or 2017. Whenever Red Dead 2 came out, those graphics were fucking perfect. We do not need graphics that look better than Red Dead 2. I know we have been saying for fucking years, gamers, like, this is the same thing that keeps popping up. Why do we need better than Halo 2 graphics? We don't need that. But we've gotten to a point where games are so realistic that we really don't. Like, I would rather the game just run well than, you know, like, oh, look, you can see the fucking dimples on their ass cheeks. Like, that's just unnecessary. Exactly, graphics don't matter if the game is shit. If the game runs like shit, then I'm not gonna play it. I don't care how good it looks. I'm not playing Grand Theft Auto to fucking look at the sights. I'm playing it to do heinous shit. I doubt they delayed it for mod support. That's not what they do. They're, like, not one bit. Rockstar is not, like, Bethesda, I could see that argument being made. They know their game gets modded to hell, and they have in-game modding support. Rockstar, I don't think they give a shit about modding. You know, they kind of just let the modders figure out how to do that, and then it's done. Halo Combat Evolved looked better than 2. I don't know. All right, what am I looking at here? Runestone. Any of these decent? I think the attack power one would be nice. %2 attack power, armor piercing, chance to stun, 30 armor piercing. 5 attack power is probably the best I'm gonna get, isn't it? Yeah. So get that, and then I'm gonna grab the armor piercing, and maybe 5% chance to stun doesn't sound too bad. Holy shit, those are expensive. Never mind, I'm just buying those two. Like in Red Dead, I want to be able to tie up no one trigger. So we've all seen the fucking Red Dead 2 alligator feminist video, I see. Yeah, no, seriously, a Grand Theft Auto game where you can do that level of heinous shit, like in Red Dead, would be awesome. I would love that level of, like, detail allowed. It is a goofy video. The funniest part about that video isn't the video itself to me, it's the fact that I forget what news outlet it was, but someone genuinely had a problem with that and said that it was sexist and bad. Like, no, it's a fucking video game. It's a virtual character. She stands for nothing. It's not real. Like, we genuinely have people out here on news outlets now that cannot differentiate that in-game does not depict real life. Exactly, like, it's a goddamn game. If the news if the news ever caught wind of half the shit I did in Grand Theft Auto 5, like, they'd have a conniption. It's just so silly to me that they are so adamant about trying to have a problem with what people do in video games. Like, oh. Alright, anyway, sorry, I got distracted.
So long.
Mason a bigot? No, I just like playing my games in a fun way. Alright, let's see, what did I pick up? May as well craft this. Just get it out of the way. Alright, what did I pick up? I kind of just bought stuff without checking. Didn't buy potions. I bought a bomb. Ooh, contains silver splinters that temporarily prevent monsters that from transforming and regenerating. Yes, please. Freezes foes, grape shot, enhanced devil's puffball. I like that name. Yeah, I'll buy some ingredients off him real quick. I bought stuff off him and I already forgot what I bought. And I doubt it's in the crafting. How do I craft signs? I know I bought the recipe for signs. I just don't know where to do it at. Want to be able to rob a bank, shave my mustache, become a police officer, and hunt myself for the next 30 years. Oh, that sounds like the plot to a movie. That has to be a movie plot. Man commits, like, robbery with disguise, hunts himself down to take the heat off himself. I think that actually could be a kind of a cool, like, concept. Or maybe not movie, but turn that into, like, some kind of, I don't know, like, TV show. Kind of like Breaking Bad. I think that would be cool. in the old Western days that would work, I feel. Back then, with no internet and people just had to go off of, like, hand-drawn pictures of, like, people. That's probably why crime was so bad back then. People would just, like, put a mustache on, right? And they were an entirely different person all of a sudden. Mustache and a beard, and it's, like, fucking the perfect disguise. Yeah, exactly. Like, no one's... There's something wrong with his face, but I can't put my finger on it. I swear to God. Am I stupid? Where do I go to craft signs? I bought the thing for it. Yeah, whatever. Let's see what he's got here. You know, I'll come back if I ever need stuff. I was thinking about stocking up, but I'd rather just hold the money and wait till I need something. I think that would be a really funny comedy kind of movie idea. Something like just a funny Western would be a really good one. Like, they could try and make a serious plot out of that, but I feel like that would be just a really good, goofy Western movie to do.
Faster.
Sometimes I think I have good movie ideas, but at the same time, I would not trust myself with coming up with movies. I don't know. I really feel like I don't have a creative bone in my body. Sometimes I think I could come up with stuff, and then I lose all motivation. One day I'll try to do something creative and do an interesting thing. What are you looking at?
In the water head.
All right. Find ingredients for missing transport.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
Oh, that's a great idea. Speaking of good ideas, I'll get back to the zombie Western idea again in a second. I watched Bone Tomahawk, like, maybe about a year ago. I watched it. It was before winter time, so it might have been like September or something. But I watched Bone Tomahawk, and that movie was so good. I fucking loved that movie. It was, like, genuinely such a good show, or movie. And I'm not a Western person, but I love the idea of just a fucked up, scary Western style movie, right? Not just humans are the bad guys. Well, I guess it was still humans are the bad guys. They were just really fucked up native people. Anyway, I loved watching that movie so much, and I tried to find other movies with the same premise, right? Or just like old cowboy movie where they where the cowboys have to actively fight something scary. And I just couldn't find a good one. I looked around for so long, I tried a couple of movies, and there's not another movie out there that does the same thing that Bone Tomahawk does, where it's a Western, and they're cowboys, and they're fighting against something evil. There's nothing anywhere close to the same quality as Bone Tomahawk in that kind of genre. I'm genuinely sad about that, because I want more things like that. I'm tired of Westerns just being legendary gunslingers fighting the law. I want them dealing with, like, evil cryptids, like a fucking, like, imagine, like, someone the equivalent of Billy the Kid hunting down, like, a fucking werewolf or some shit. I think that would be awesome. Cal, I know what they look like, and the fact that you said that is disgusting, and you should be put on a watch list, respectfully. Yo, Jet, thanks for the resub, man. And also, fuck you, I'm not a noob.
Geralt, just when I was starting to...
Like The Last of Us mixed with the old Western style? Exactly. Oh my god, I would love an old Western movie with zombies, kind of like the Red Dead zombie game, not game, but the DLC. Night of the Living Dead or whatever the fuck it was called, because holy, that would be peak. That would be such a good concept for a movie or a show.
Not a speck of magic.
Because the problem with like zombies and stuff is that in modern day settings with zombies, there's internet and television and you see it all happening. I like the idea that in a Western thing where communications are so much worse, they would just be like, what the fuck are wrong with these people? What's going on?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Like, they're clearly zombies, but they don't know what a zombie is.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Every time I see the rat walk animation in this game, I can't help but chuckle. They just walk so weird. Get that little fucking pitter to them. Sorry, did she just turn rats into horses? Yeah, what happened to the third mouse?
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need. Just in
That's
case.
not how
So where did
chances work, but you know, whatever.
What's going on here?
Know the fairy tale
Old
about
high noon
the
western style shootout with zombies instead? Yes! Like they're defending a saloon and the entire town's been infected and they're like trying to break in. That would be awesome, man.
Another word about Zoogle.
They genuinely peak.
Now, to
That would be
return to the
so
fairy tale,
awesome.
I'd like to
I
escape
want
these
that. I want that
ghastly
so
spots
bad.
one magical night.
I know that they're zombie westerns, but I want them to be to the same quality and direction style that Bone Tomahawk
It just
was.
so happens you're the only decent candidate in All Velen. So,
Like, I can't state how much I loved Bone Tomahawk. It is like one of the western movies of all time. I liked it so much more than when I watched Billy the Kid with my dad. And Billy the Kid is good.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
before we go, there's one more thing.
Transform a pumpkin into a
You know what? I'm surprised I'm not into Western stuff as much as I should be. Like, I like Western movies, but I don't like go crazy over them. I want like a new thing for Westerns to get interested in. But I grew up like with my dad, right? Obviously, I have parents, but my dad, I didn't realize it until recently. My dad loves Western movies. He would always have something like Billy the Kid on in the background, like playing. I remember that being on the TV all the time. Just a lot of Western stuff, and he always listened to Johnny Cash. He fucking loves Johnny Cash. We would drive into town, and we'd just be listening to Johnny Cash. Like, I only realized it now that my dad is like a big Western enjoyer.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan.
Oh my god. This coffee needs to kick in now before I decide to end stream, go to sleep, and it whoops my ass.
Well, I might also have changed your hair color while I was at it. I've always fancied.
Sorry, why am I in my silly little good-looking clothes again? What am I doing? I have turned off my brain since I got interested in this Western conversation. I'm racing? Alright. Later, bitch. Oh, she thinks she's gonna beat a Witcher in a horse race? I don't want to get too cocky because she'll probably kick my ass if I fuck it up. I mean, her horse shouldn't have as much stamina. Or they should be the same. I mean, these are rat horses. Yeah, no, they should hire us to figure out some ideas. Out of the way, wench.
Come on.
I didn't manage my stamina very well. I knew I was gonna get my ass kicked. No, I got it. I made it. Fuck you. I was first. I am the undisputed horse racing champion. I don't care what anyone says.
Congratulations. You'd make
Arthur Morgan. Honestly, I would kind of prefer. I don't know.
Well,
Obviously, there's gonna be like the based gunslinger, the guy that is just cool.
you see why I need
There's gonna be his butt buddy, and then there's gonna be the rat like Micah. I don't know. I will say the gunslinger trope, like all the characters are almost carbon copies of each other. Like there's always like a Arthur Morgan in every Western movie kind of style, and then there's always a Micah. It's always only ever characters like that, but I guess all movies kind of fall into one of those two characters. Why am I having a dinner date? Hold on. I just realized.
It was worth the trouble.
Shall I
We're
put
just
white or the
dining out in the woods
Breathe a little first.
with their,
Well,
like,
I took you for a wine connoisseur.
rat horses.
Witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water.
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty
My
stomachs.
grandpa only watches Western movies and Naked and Afraid.
Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I'm you know, a dozen eggs.
Naked and Afraid is such a weird concept for a show. Yeah, let's sign up these people, send them off to an island, and make them survive without clothes. Let's see how well it does. Honestly, pretty good television in all things considering compared to like some of the other stuff. I miss like the era of going on to what is it, TLC or something? I forget which channel it was on, but watching back-to-back episodes of like Pawn Stars, Bidding Wars. My favorite show as a kid was watching Billy the Exterminator. I fucking loved Billy the Exterminator. I think that was like one of the best shows of that era. I loved watching that weird hick go into places and just take apart bugs and get bugs out, snakes, gators. He just did everything. I don't care if that show was staged for some of the episodes. I think that's where my interest in animals came from, was Billy the Exterminator. I mean, yeah, you're all in a line, naked on an island. There's nothing to look at except Shaft. Where's my partner? Right here, brother man. As you haven't changed your name yet. Besides, my finances are about to improve. How's that? Is we celebrating something? Yeah, you know what? We're celebrating.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living.
What, was one of us dead?
But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've...
She better not get feelings, man. I got Yennefer on the line here.
What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
The Dark Somnium rendition of what happened in Andersonburg's Pennsylvania is a great story. Zombies in a Western shows the infected slowly learning and becoming more dangerous to townfolk. I'm gonna copy and paste that and put that in my browser. Because I am not gonna remember that unless I have that written down somewhere. Oh, okay. Understandable. How long you gotta wait for? What? You've just described a normal gay relationship. That's all you've described. God, I wish that were me. I didn't destroy the workshop. If that's what you're asking, why do you even care? I thought we came here to make... Jesus, okay, I'm not hitting on her. Nope.
Didn't destroy that.
I'm not cheating, don't worry. I'm staying loyal to Yennefer.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands...
Naked and Afraid, oh I know, but still.
Mike has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Put her in the frit. Oh.
So,
Am I still getting my dick wet? Don't have to ask me twice. Not in the mood. Sorry, there's someone else. Oh, I hate doing this shit. I hate turning people down. Believe it or not, I've had to turn a couple of people down. For some reason, people have actually had interest in me. I don't know why. But it's happened. I don't know. I wasn't ready for it at the time. I hate doing this, man, because I don't want to hurt their feelings, but at the same time, it sucks leading people on. I'm just gonna say not in the mood. Maybe I should just tell her off, like, sorry, there's someone else, but, like, I can't. Even not even to a fictional character, man. I don't know.
is it a headache? Or does the problem lie elsewhere?
Hey, don't talk shit on if my penis works.
I knew we shouldn't have had that wine before dinner.
My wiener is perfectly fine. Do not question its virality. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have been interested in Naked and Afraid if I was 6. Plenty of other shows. Put my cartoons on, you know?
No. It has a different
Get me
name,
that Teletoon.
but indecent.
Rot my brain out with some Jimmy Neutron and fucking Johnny Test. Well, Jimmy Neutron was on Nickelodeon, but same point.
Kira, where?
Honestly, I kind of liked Johnny Test when I was younger, but after like the 10th episode of it, I genuinely started to not like it.
Kyle, the tower.
It was just eh. Like, as an adult now, looking back at Johnny Test, it's like a modern day shitpost with all of the sound effects that they played, like the whip noise and all that, the whoop-ch. Like, it was actually abysmal. You can sleep with her and Yennefer doesn't know? Oh. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe, you know? I ain't gonna cheat on Yennefer, even if I can. She's a witch, man. She'll find out somehow. I ain't taking that risk. If my dick doesn't work now, if my dick works now and I did that, it definitely wouldn't work later. She's gonna fucking, like, castrate me. I keep on walking past the sign. Alright, here we go. I kind of want to not do her quest for a little bit. Put it on the back burner. Main quest, maybe. I don't want to visit Triss either. God damn it. God damn it, Bobby. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who Dennis Rodman is. I'm gonna do a quick Google search. What is he known for? I mean, he's a basketball player. That's all I'm getting so far. Oh, he broke his dick. No, I did not Dennis Rodman myself. Just wait until you find out Yen puts you under a curse. Dog, are you spoiling my silly little Witcher game to me? You son of a bitch. I'm gonna touch you tonight now. Fuck you. Unacceptable. Rat Island. I love Rat Island. I don't know what quest I want to do. I'm gonna go see the Soothsayer, I guess. See what he wants. See what he's about. Just doing all the side quests, man. down, Warren. How far into the game am I? I have no goddamn clue. I don't think I've scratched the surface of this game in all honesty. I've been spending a lot of time on side quests. Is Witcher good? I only played it like once. I played Red Dead 2 and I liked it in Elden Ring. It's actually really fun. It's got an amazing story and the gameplay is pretty good. Outside of like swimming and horse riding, it's a very fun game. I have been liking it thoroughly. I got into it without playing the other games, so I'm not sure if I'm just the exception, but I'm enjoying it. It's kind of like Red Dead 2. It's not as action-oriented as Red Dead 2, and it's, as far as I can tell, it's not really chapter-based either.
Pathetic.
Burn, bitch! Alright, come here, bitch boy. Hey! Fuck you, arrows are pussy shit. Hope you know that. Fighting with arrows is fighting like a baby. I wouldn't call it a mix of Elden Ring. I don't know how to describe it. Think more like a third person, well, Skyrim's... Sorry, I had to take a moment and appreciate the work I just did there. Cutting that man in half like that. Like, think more like Skyrim, I guess. A more in-depth Skyrim. That's the best way I can describe it. Ooh, fuck yeah, I got a chicken leg. Speaking of Night Rain, I gotta play more Night Rain. I want to enjoy more. It's such a fun game, man. I've gotten through all of the main characters and I've done some of the difficult bosses in their revamps. I need to play more. That game is so fun. It's more Fable and Dragon Age. See... Yeah, it's better you ask other people what it's like, because the problem with me telling you what it's like is that I have not played any of the games that it's like. I've not played Dragon Age or Fable. I'm a very uncultured gamer. Alright, well I cleared this place out. Alright. Where's my horse? I love my horsey and my horsey loves me. Check Discord. What if I don't want to? Oh my god. Okay, that actually is a really nice signature. Other people that sign like Funko Pops and shit at those things, from what I've seen, they just put their name on it. She like actually... Wow. Aw. That's actually really cute. Like, she didn't just sign it, she like doodled on it. I usually hate single player games, but RD2, Elden Ring, and Night Rain hit different. To be fair, Night Rain's not single player. But yeah, no. I'm not a big single player person either. The only ones I've been enjoying them more recently actually. I didn't finish it, but Yakuza was really fun. I enjoyed the Batman games. I still gotta finish City. Or not City, Night. I was really enjoying Doom. Doom is a really fun one. I love Doom. I've been enjoying them a lot more. Posture check. I am a little scuffed. It cost me 85, then I spent 12 to get it authenticated. Jesus. Hello, old sage.
We know each other?
Not personal, like, though I've seen ye many.
That's really nice of her, though. That's cool.
I've a gift. I see the future.
All right. I gotta ask, why is everyone that watches my stream a freak?
Don't ask much.
Why is everyone like this? Do I just give off that aura or something? What the fuck?
Thank ye. A fine offering.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, let's hear it.
Sorry, I guess I'm generalizing. There's some normal people here.
Enters an endless cavern. He sings a hymn of madness and despair, summoning that which is not dead, for it cannot die.
But he's missing 3 of his 4 front teeth. He is incapable of eating apples. That's gotta be a fate worse than death.
The older I become. But if you bought me some dragon's root.
Rare plant.
Rare indeed. But it did once grow in a cave southeast of here.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll go get this guy his funny magic roots. Wee. What are you crying about?
Give you a reason to cry.
Seriously. I can't even talk to her. Alright, Roach, let's get a move on. When is the stream of my favorite game happening? Fudge, that's another month added to the wait time. I don't know, I haven't been in the Pokemon mood recently. I just haven't had like an urge to sit down and grind for like 5 hours. Yeah, listen, smartass. If I vaguely reference the game I'm talking about, he won't. What am I, a fucking CAPTCHA?
Faster.
You think that's how that works? The hell happened out here? Alright, am I fighting a werewolf? Sounds like it. Go to Rat Island and finish Kyra's questline? Fine. I don't know, it's just chilling there. Maybe that's the bad creature. Maybe it's a were-rabbit. Ghouls. What? Why are they so low level? Kinda boring. I will not.
Dragon's root. Wonder if it can really help the old man see the future.
Will not be doing such things. Hold on. I gotta... That's why I keep one of these around now. My nose is so itchy. It's been a while since I've had this problem, but I think it's the humidity. It just... I don't know, it does something to the tip of my nose and it gets so itchy, man. You know, that's another set of movies I've never watched that people always reference. I've never seen a Wallace and Gromit film. Like, I've missed out on so many things. And maybe it's just my parents' fault that I'm so uncultured. They just never put on those movies and films for me. But I need to sit down and watch them someday. Like, I need to do a day where I just don't stream every week and I just sit down and watch like classic films that everyone talks about. Motherfucker. Check Discord, checked it fine. Alright. Oh, you got your Flareon, nice. Gem Mint 10 Japanese Flareon. How much did you spend on it? And is it the one you bought off your friend or what?
Clogger seems unwell of me. She told me for some
70 bucks? That's not bad. Well, for a single card, that is obviously like a price, but not too big a price. What does this guy want? Refugee.
Going north, master?
Why do you
I could be. For the right amount of money.
If anything's happened to our men. Been gone a while.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let's shake this guy down a little bit. He's in need of help, and I want as much cash as I can get.
We thought that you're owed for your
Okay, now I feel bad. Can you settle for 280?
If that's
Suits you excellent.
Yeah, run those pockets, man. Run them. All right, what does he need?
What do you need?
It's priced at 90, but talked my vendor friend down. Oh, nice. So you technically got a deal on it.
Guide him to the bridge. They were due back yesterday.
Fine.
In my old middle school, we used to trade Pokemon cards so much the principal thought we were selling drugs, so he revoked certain people to long bathroom breaks. I swear to God, everyone's school, like without exception, has always had like some scandal with Pokemon cards where they get like banned or something. My school did it too, where Pokemon cards were banned from the premises. If you brought Pokemon cards, you were in trouble. Luckily, I liked Pokemon cards. I did, right? But I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh kid. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh. I still love Yu-Gi-Oh. I haven't played it in a while, but it's still my go-to favorite card game. So while everyone else was like malding because they couldn't bring their Pokemon cards to school, I was just having fun with my cool little fucking anime cards. I was like, yeah, look at this. Look at my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I see a wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower midst a blizzard.
I don't know why I liked Yu-Gi-Oh so much as a kid.
Yet the swallow does not
Like, it was definitely the show that made me enjoy it, but like it made me have a genuine interest in the card game. I need to get back into modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Last I played was God. On Master Duel, the meta was fucking Snake Eyes, and that's kind of around the time where I stopped playing as much, if at all. Now the meta is... I'm not... and I only play Master Duel. I've never been up to date. I don't play modern format physical. But I want to try and get into it. Like, I actually spent like $60 to get 3 structure decks and put it together for one thing, because the Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eye structure deck recently was actually really good. And I have it right here, actually. Hold on. Let me flex. Let me money spread my fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Look at that, baby. Look at these cards. I'm not a big Blue Eyes enjoyer, I'm gonna be honest. I think Blue Eyes is a very generic, well, it is the go-to favorite card. I think it's a bitch boy decision to go, yeah, I love Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's not why I picked up the deck. The structure deck came with like a bunch of modern hand traps that would normally be really expensive to get single, so I was like, you know what? I'll get 3 of the structure decks, get a play set of these cards that are good, and then if I ever make an actual deck of a different format, I can just use these. So now it's like, it's a competitive ready deck. Like, I can actually use it. It's just not my preferred type. Fuck them Pokemon kids. They're not as cool as the Yu-Gi-Oh! Enjoyers. I'm gonna quickly do this Witcher quest that I picked up. The, oh wait, no. This is like a level I can't do. Alright, go finish off the secondary quest with, Kira. I love Triple Dick Dragon, DDD Dragon. Wait, is DDD Dragon... I'm confused. Are you talking about DDD as, like, the deck? Like, different dimension, or... Because... that name rings a bell, but I'm not sure if you're talking about the archetype DD, or if that's, like, another one.
Those boys wanted to guide the merchants to Oxford.
Yeah, that's the one, with like the fiends and stuff in the Dark Contract, right? It all revolves around cards like Dark Contract. I'm gonna search this up real quick. DDD Dragon. I might be thinking of the wrong one. Oh no, I'm thinking of the right one. Yeah, DDD. D/D/D. Dragon King Pendragon. I used to play this deck on fucking Duel Links. I never built it in a proper format. I always played it on Duel Links for speed duels, which was fun. Hey, I need you guys for the mutagen. Come here. Alright, pop goes the... I'm not saying the name. not getting caught lacking like that. Oh, these guys are fast. Lop. Okay, yeah, that is the deck I'm thinking of. Wait, no, DDD came out in Pendulum era, if I'm not wrong.
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
Obelisk the Tormentor was my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. Obelisk the Tormentor was like one of the only god cards that was actually competitively viable when they came out. The god cards kind of sucked at the time. They have enough support now that you can use them, but they're still not great. But Obelisk was good because he was just a 4K beater that had like a semi-relevant effect that you could cheat out sometimes. That's like why he actually saw play, is because he was like the biggest asshole that you could cheat out with a specific card.
Go.
Yeah, I'm almost certain the DDD archetype, or at least in the anime, it was in Pendulum era is when DDD was shown. I think. Hold on. I'm gonna search this up. DDD Yu-Gi-Oh. The archetype, different dimension daemon came out in Clash of Rebellions. I think it's the first one, or is this alphabetical? What era was this? God, what do I... 2015 is when it was released, which means I think that is Pendulum era. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I think Pendulum got more hate than it needed. People weren't big fans of Pendulum because I do think the archetype is gimmicky and was kind of stupid. I think Pendulum ruined the format because Pendulum's not the thing that ruined the format. It was the master rules they implemented to nerf Pendulum that ruined the format when they went from Master Rule 3 to Master Rule 4. Exodia was a bitch. If someone got that off, they basically won. It's crazy. I think actually, like, 2 years ago, someone won a what was it, a regional? It might have been an actual, like, tournament. Not even a regional. I think it was a... motherfucking, I forget what it is now, but, some dude who got really popular using a stall burn deck ended up, winning with Exodia.
Folk done went mad, lunged at each other.
Pen literally ruined the game. I disagree.
Spirit of the forest.
Pendulum on release was busted. It was the best thing to play, like everything Yu-Gi-Oh! With power creep. The new archetype gets pushed and it's strong. Pendulum being able to summon out 5 monsters a turn was bullshit. Right? Because before the extra monster zone was added, Pendulum just said, fuck you, all my monsters are back. But then they overcorrected by adding the extra monster zone, but then only allowed it. I personally think Lynx is kind of what destroyed the game. And I love Link monsters, they're cool. But what killed the game for a lot of people was that you had to play Lynx. Lynx were the only viable decks. Because the way the extra monster zone worked was that unless you put a Link monster there, you could not put anything else there. You would be able to put like one fusion or a synchro there, and then you weren't allowed any other fusion or synchro monsters. Extra deck monsters were only allowed to the fucking extra monster zone, or a zone a Link monster pointed to, which meant there was no way to synchro climb anymore efficiently, or have multiple XZ monsters on the field, or multiple synchro monsters on the field, unless you had a fucking Link monster with 2 zones pointing to where you wanted them to be. And I think that was the killing point. Well, it wasn't killing, but that master rule was horrible. It genuinely broke so many decks and made them invalid. Because, like, how many decks had end boards where it was like, here's 2 synchro monsters, or here's 2 XZ monsters, or 2 fusion monsters. those decks were immediately killed underneath that format. I mean, Pen, the problem with Pen is that it wasn't exactly a deck. It was more of a pile. There was a few Pendulum archetypes, but they all kind of meshed together. You had the Perform Mages, the Performapals, the fucking, the Mages. There was Melodious, which was absolutely awful, didn't do anything. This is why Magic is superior? I disagree. Magic fucking blows because of the whole investor thing, with the gimped cards that you're not allowed to own or play with because you could never buy them because they're too expensive. And yes, I know you can proxy cards, but I feel like there are more smelly, disgusting nerds in, where are they going? Whatever. My friend would always use fish and sharks that he would put down, would summon more fish, and the rule was you can only have one black hole each deck. No more dark holes, gamers. Board wipes are cringe. Honestly, I gotta say, I like your friend's style. One of my favorite decks, oh, ads, damn. I'm just gonna heal up real quick and then meditate. Oh. Yeah, Drift. I like your friend. If he's using the shark deck that I think you're talking about, the Xyz one, that's one of my favorite decks. It's Bahamut, Toad, Kragan control, or at least it was before some of the cards got banned because they're a little broken. That deck still gets support added. Like, it recently got cards, too. Like, the deck is getting better. I don't know why Sharks is such a pushed archetype, but I like it. That's why Magic does Standard and has a shit ton of different formats. I'll give you that. I like Magic having different formats. Yu-Gi-Oh! Just has Standard. It has different formats, Legacy and stuff like Time Wizard in events, but for the most part, it's just everything's legal and there's some things that aren't allowed. But I kind of like that. I like that cards that you've owned since like 2008 you're allowed to play unless they're just too good for the game. I don't like cards being rotated out and for like menial reasons.
What do you want with those papers?
He won a regional a month ago? Fuck yeah. He better have done it with Sharks. God, I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Fuck, I want to open up Master Duel now. I want to pull out my Albaz deck. Or my Centurion, maybe.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No.
See, if I can take a guess at which cards he's playing, he's probably floodgating with Kragan. Sharks has a card that turns your, when you have it on the field, it turns your opponent's entire board into water types. Right? And specific decks like need their types to be like fire or something to be able to link climb. And if their board is just covered in water monsters, they're just not allowed to play. That card can be really annoying. It's pretty much Zombie World, but on legs. True, because Called by the Grave is still OP. Called by the Grave is going to be in every deck until the end of days because hand traps are also powerful. It's like a counter to a counter. Without hand traps, the game is broken, but hand traps can also be super strong, so you need cards like Called by the Grave to say, no, fuck your hand trap, I don't want you using that. But then Called by the Grave would be at 3 copies in every deck till the end of time, so they had to put it at 1 so deck building didn't get stale. That's why, like, cards like Pot of Greed are banned. Like, drawing 2, I'm gonna be honest, is not that broken of an effect. Yes, drawing 2 cards can get you exactly what you need. It's deck consistency, and it's not once per turn. Okay, it is kind of broken, but the real reason Pot of Greed is banned is because you would never see a deck without 3 Pot of Greeds in it. Or hell, you would never see a deck without, if Pot of Greed was at 1, without a Pot of Greed. Like, if Yu-Gi-Oh! Allowed cards like that to be around, you would just only ever see those cards. Every deck list would be the same. It would be 3 Pot of Greeds and then whatever the best deck is. So for the sake of the health of the game and not being too stale, they get rid of the cards that get turbo used. Whether or not they're problematic for the most part. If they are like super frontline used, they kind of take a couple copies away or completely ban them. So the game doesn't just get super stale and it's like only these cards you ever see. I feel like Pot of Moray was way better. It was not. It was niche for water decks, but Pot of Greed just did more. Sorry, my fucking nostril is clogged. It's suicide.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up.
His favorite card was Doom Shark? That is a card I don't think I've ever heard of. Doom Shark. Doom Shark? I'm not seeing a Doom Shark. Was it Boom Shark? Boom. Okay, I see Boom Shark now. Yeah, that's not a very standard card used in current Shark deck. Well, it's not used in Shark deck at all. I'm not sure why I'm mincing words. But for like playground rules, that's a pretty good card. An in archetype, pretty much Bomb Dragon. Not bad.
I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have
like in a playground setting, I can see how that card would be super annoying. You punch into it and you just get blasted. God, here I am. I should be playing the game and you got me here searching up Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I only know like the meta sharks. I've never heard of Cyber Shark. Oh wait, no, I've seen this card before. If you control a water monster, you can normal summon this card without tributing, and it's a 2100 asshole. Yeah, I understand why that he used that one. Goon Shark. See, the current best sharks to be using is stuff like Buzzsaw Shark, Abyss Shark, Crystal Shark. Those are the good ones. You got some Xyz Armor Sharks, extenders like Silent Angler is good in the deck. I don't think Beautiful Princess is used as much anymore because it's super easy to negate. But I remember using that. Expect me to go to Kaer Morhen. I don't want to be mean to her.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe?
As long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way. Well beyond the
Oh,
dividing.
dog. If you want to talk about things that ruined formats, Gem Knight FTK was fucking evil.
So be it.
I like Gem Fusion existing as a card was absurd. And the fact that it did what it did and could kill you first turn with like turbo consistency. Oh my god. And hell, you didn't even have to FTK with it. Gem Knight Fusion, as long as you had Gem Knight Garnet in your deck, was just pretty much any extender you wanted. Shit was like wild. I never thought a fusion deck back then would be that good, but it was. Eagle Shark, Nightmare Shark, Drake Shark, all cards you would use. Now those are some that I've heard of, yeah. Nightmare Shark, I think that's the one where you can attack directly, and Shark Drake, that's a fun little battle trick one.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take
Yay! I got my notes. Oh, man. If I had to choose, though, my favorite deck of all time, it's Synchrons. I love Synchrons. My favorite entry into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime was 5Ds. I know it's a little bit of a stupid take. Some people didn't enjoy it. I really liked card games on motorcycles. I loved that. And the Stardust Dragon, the Junk Synchron, all those cards, I loved them. I have them. I have some of them. I love that archetype so much, and in its current like form, it is just a synchro spam deck. You play solitaire for like 3 minutes and put up a board with like 4 Omni Negates in its current form, and it is really funny. I love that deck so much. You just sit there and play with yourself. And if your opponent has no interactions, they just watch you like count until you hit level 10. The Witcher more like the pitcher because I'm pitching it right now with all these bad bitches. Yeah, 2000 attack, 2000 defense beast, you can get like 2 mins into the game. Exactly. It's an easy one. Yeah, hold on. I'm almost certain I know which Nightmare Shark is. Yeah. So Nightmare Shark, you can make with 2 level 3 monsters, but in current sharks, there's a shark card called Bahamut Shark, which you make with 2 level 4 water monsters, and its effect is you detach a material and you get to special summon any level or rank 3 water monster from your extra deck. And Nightmare Shark tends to be the one it goes for sometimes because it has that little effect of it can attack directly. So you essentially just get a funny little battle trick where you get 2000 damage for free. I'm gonna be honest, I have used that a couple of times. What are you doing here? You don't belong here. Fuck you. Alright, let's figure out what quest am I feeling right now. I passed quest on accident. Is it time I start doing a mainline quest? Fine, I'll do a mainline quest. I should go sell real quick though first, actually. I really wish I could teleport to stashes. I think it's criminal that there's not a sign in the middle of Crow's Perch. Hey, there's a new thing at the notice board. How the fuck did he fit Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon in that deck? What card was he using to cheat it out? Or are you saying that he would sometime use his Blue Eyes deck?
Move it.
Because I can't think of a way to fit Blue Eyes into Sharks. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Roach, go across the bridge, please. Stop stepping it, or stopping every 2 seconds. Oh man, it's been ages since I played Yu-Gi-Oh! I gotta get back into it, man. There's so many decks I want to play. I love that game. Alright, what do we got on the notice board? Bunch of junk. Nothing worthwhile, anyway.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
Okay. Thank you, NPC, for telling me.
How may I assist you?
The Blue Eyes Shark Exodia deck. Holy bricks. There's no way he was drawing good hands with that.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Holy hell. I respect the dedication to it though. Oh wow. Why? Oh. Okay, that's nice. I didn't realize I got a better sword. This might be worth using. In comparison, what am I on? No, never mind. Well, Quen and critical hit bonus damage. Nah. I'm gonna stick with the Igni one. He wasn't, but late game it was god tier. Yeah, I guess in Playground Yu-Gi-Oh, you weren't probably beating someone in the first 3 turns like you would be in modern Yu-Gi-Oh. It would be much more tame. God, I know a lot of people aren't fans of modern Yu-Gi-Oh, but I love modern Yu-Gi-Oh. I love me some modern. I like the idea that the game isn't slow pace. Like here, I set 5 cards in the back row. Go fuck yourself. I like that you actually can go balls to the wall combo. Oh wait, what? Isn't this a silver sword? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So, increased critical hit chance. This does more damage, but like, I like the increase to Igni. Fuck these, and these suck too. Alright. Let's repair real. Oh, I can dismantle? I forgot I can dismantle stuff. Just repair it all.
So long.
Alright, let's see. Man, I'm holding on to 2 silver swords I don't need now. I think I might sell this one. Yeah. This one's kind of useless. Worth more for the cash than it is to hold on to it.
How may I assist you?
Take my sword.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Keep the other one that does damage.
So long.
Boom, boom. You know, Joseph, if you're still here, I am interested in trying Magic. I'm just always going to be a Yu-Gi-Oh kind of guy, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I tried to play the whole Magic the Gathering online arena thing or whatever it was. I really did try. But unlike Master Duel, that game is confusing as hell to learn. Master Duel kind of like puts on training wheels for the most part. Ooh, that is a nice purchase. I want that. That is better on everything. Hell yeah, give me that. How much does this cost me? What the hell? These are cheap as fuck. This is worse though. I got better boots already. How are these better? How? Wow. That's weird. I mean, I'll take it. Are these better than what I'm wearing? More armor, resistances, less vitality, but vitality, I'm already like fucking 5k. I think that's not really necessary. The resistance to slashing is nice though. I might stick with what I'm wearing. You know what? No, let's get a change of scenery. Let's swap that out. And the boots I got are better. 100% better. I don't care for the extra armor. I want that, I want the resistance to slash. Well, no, they're comparable. Saddle. Is this better than my saddle? Yeah, I'll get this one. And I already got this. Just get all the upgrades real quick. Oh, fuck! God damn it. I sold it back. I just wasted money. Alright. Looking good on this front. I don't think I need anything else from this guy. Oh, wait. I was going to sell some stuff to him before I forgot. Some, sort by weight. Free up some inventory space. Yay, silver pantaloons. Alright, I'm gonna be right back real quick. My nose is absolutely irritating me, and I'm gonna go put a wet cloth on it or something. I'm gonna scratch it off, maybe. I don't know, it's pissing me off. I'll be right back. God, that is annoying. I hate that feeling so much. Are you really playing Yu-Gi-Oh! If your friends don't put you in a unwinnable situation where they just kick your ass? Right? I've had my fair share of matches on Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I just couldn't do anything. My opponent gets like a god hand and I just sit there going, man, this sucks. It happens. Not much you can do about it. Alright, let's get some saddles swapped out here. What's that? Wait, what? I was about to say, what the fuck? Do I have 2 enhanced saddles? Why do I have 2 enhanced saddles? Gotta sell some of those. Hey, buddy. I don't need these.
Fancy a gander at our little stop.
Oh, yeah, no. That is something frustrating about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that you have to be smart with the game, but sometimes you are just shit out of luck. Sometimes your opponent just has everything, and you have to sit there and go, you know what? You have it, man. You could put together the best deck ever and draw the shittiest hand, and there's just no recovering from it. Nice. Your cat's got a kill count.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Take this dog shit armor I don't need anymore. Thank you. Farewell, little man. Alright, Roach. Oh my god, there actually is a teleport in the middle of this place. I was bitching about not having one, and I got one. Alright, let's go do the mainline quest. Have I not been to the city? Which city was I at? I went down to this one. Son of a bitch. The closest one I have is Border Post. Seen the new Rick and... Oh, Doc. Still watching Rick and Morty in the Big 25. Goddamn. Much health would you normally start with? We would start with 3,000. Oh, Jesus. You guys played 3,000 health? I played... Only Yu-Gi-Oh! I ever played was 8,000, you know, standard HP. Life points, you know? Roach, can you... Come on. Why is this blocked off to me? Evil. Right, there we go. 3,000 makes it more interesting. It just lets a Blue Eyes White Dragon nuke you in one hit, in my opinion. I like having more life points because the only life point that matters is the last one. Nah, you gotta know how to play. You can know how to play with 8K. What are you on about? Sorry, what was that, sir? I'll conjure your mom if you don't fucking quit it. Come here, buddy. Come on, how did I miss that? Die! There we go. Jesus. Bad horse. Always keep defense on the table? Yeah, but that's boring. Like, you said it yourself, your friend was playing with Nightmare Shark. Your buddy could just fucking attack you directly twice and you're dead. What do you do against that? 2 direct attacks and your game is over with Nightmare Shark. Like, hell, you wouldn't have the game lasted like 25 minutes? Yeah, to be fair, you did say that your buddy was playing like fucking Blue Eyes Exodia sharks.
Not good.
So I understand that the game's probably lasted a while. Alright, let's go see what Triss needs. Have to haul ass across the world for it, though. Come on, Roach. Man stubbed his hoof and decided that he wanted to stop. In Roach's defense, though, he's got some sick brakes on him. This man can just kind of stop whenever he feels like it.
What's he doing here?
Am I gonna get shit for being a fucking Witcher here again? We did an 8,000 life point match on a sleepover and the game lasted 4.5 hours. Okay, either both of your decks suck. Oh, what the fuck? Where did you come from? I'm gonna be honest, I just wandered you. I saw nothing. I wanted to see what this is. Did I miss the entry again? Fuck. Of course it's on this side. Out of the way, asshole. Hello, Hattori. What do you have for me?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommend.
No, you're a blacksmith.
Blimey. A fat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a Witcher?
You joking? Silver blades. Who else uses
Jesus,
them?
though. 4.5 hours on a Yu-Gi-Oh match. I would pay to see that, because there must have been so much staring. How could you last 4.5? Wait, no, that's like fucking impossible. How do you spend 4.5 hours? You would be like decked out within the first 2, unless you guys were taking like 5-minute turns.
Care to try a dumpling?
I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh yet. I got steamrolled in the online game. The online game was it's different from the physical, but not too much different. If you can get the hand of one of them, you can get the hand of the other one. If you want to get 2 more Blue Eyes White Destiny, go for it. It would make the deck way better in physical. I bought 3 for myself, right? And it's way better than just having the 1. But if you don't think you're gonna get into it, maybe withhold.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Just chilling? Okay, then I can understand better. You probably like shooting the shit, you know, giggling while playing your card game.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
I want to see this man's wares. He had a quest, and a quest means he's probably a better smith than the ones I've been to.
What I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
What, do blacksmiths normally end up getting killed for some reason?
Novigrad smithing market?
Not officially, though.
Oh, okay, yeah, they do.
All supplies go through Ernst Van Horn.
Okay, in his defense, Yugi Moto is cool as fuck, and Dark Magician is like the OG, like, badass car outside of Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's one of the 2 main basic picks that people go for their favorite cards or archetypes. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt of, or not doubt, but I'll give him the benefit if I understand why he liked the card. Now, that being said, the Dark Magician deck has never been great. Dark Magician has never been meta, but Blue Eyes has been meta like 2 or 3 times now.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard.
Dark Magician girl is goon bait. Guys, you heard it here. Attractive female character is goon bait, guys. What can female characters not be attractive anymore? Yes, she has big breasts.
Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to
Is what a good deck? The Blue Eyes or the Dark Magician girl? Which one? Dark Magician in any capacity is not a great deck. It just doesn't really do anything. But Blue Eyes in its current state is actually a pretty good deck.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence.
Well, there's not really a Dark Magician girl deck. She's more of an extension of the Dark Magician deck. She's like a secondary card to use in it as a search target. There's not really a Dark Magician girl deck. There's a Magician girl deck, which kinda could technically be considered its own deck. But that one sucks. It's a funny little deck. I actually put it together on Duel Links because I just ended up getting a lot of the cards on accident, and it doesn't really do anything. Fire King Snake Eyes was my deck most of the time. Wait, you played recently enough for Fire King Snake Eyes? I didn't realize how, like, modern you were. I thought, Jesus, okay, wow. Yeah, that's like not even a year ago. That's still a good deck. It's not the best deck. We got fucking, what's it called? Raziel is the last deck I remember being, like, super turbo good. And then there's some new shit. I actually checked out the latest set that's coming out on, like, the 25th. And I looked at some of their new cards and their gimmick. We're getting a fucking deck based around Mystical Space Typhoon, by the way. That's one of the new archetypes, is that they're all built around the card Mystical Space Typhoon. They search it, they do stuff if it's used, and they do extra effects if it's, like, in the graveyard, which I think is kind of cool. How long do pre-built decks stay on shelves in production? It depends. If they're on, like, if they're being sold a lot, they'll stay in production more. So something like a Blue Eye structure deck, you will see reprinted often. Like, there are still Blue Eye structure decks being sold from, like, 2015. So the one you're looking at will most certainly get a reprint sometime in the future if you miss out on getting all 3 again. Tenpai, I never played against Tenpai. I think that is the meta I stopped playing on in Master Duel, is when Tenpai came out. I was not playing non-games. I was tired of OTKs already, and I'm not looking to see a deck drop like fucking 6 billion damage and have a card that says, you can't interact with me. I think, especially in modern formats, like actual TCG, Tenpai was fucking awful. Sorry, hold on. Is a witch being burned? What the fuck? Can I put her out? Can I take... A little fucked up, man. Why are they being burnt?
No evil can survive the holy fire.
Of course he looks like that. Jesus Christ, they look like Rust characters. Magic. Dragon Master Knight Hero Gate deck. Holy fuck. I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you.
$60 for 3 of the same deck just to make a good deck is absurd. Compared to like other decks in like Excalibur, you gotta understand. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh decks for their best capacity are like $300 in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like some of the best decks, like modern, like top of the line decks, can be anywhere from $500 to $1,000 American. Like, I wish I was lying. So $60 for a deck that can actually win regionals and hell, actual events? That's not absurd. That is, or are you saying, like, are you saying it's a good or a bad thing? If you're saying it's a bad thing to spend $60 for a good deck, that is like the most like affordable deck I have ever seen in Yu-Gi-Oh. That's why I did it, because it's actually good and it's like the most reasonably priced Yu-Gi-Oh deck I think I've ever seen. Look up Dragon Master Knight. Oh yeah, sorry. Dragon, it just doesn't remind. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, I might know what this deck is. Dragon Master Knight Hero Gate OCG 2011. Oh, yeah, never mind. Now I remember. This is all fucking, yeah, this is all Blackluster Soldier shenanigans. That's not all that. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this a mixture? What are the elemental heroes doing in this? I'm trying to get an idea for this. What purpose do they serve? I guess they're just fusion targets. Yeah, I guess because you can go into Ab-Zero. Because we got cards that can be used as a substitute. Absolute Zero was a fucked up card before it got the game rules changed, where if it got put back in the extra deck, it still blew up the board. That feels wasteful. Why not only have the good cards in the box, only so you don't have to buy 3 cards? Because they want to... Because not every card in the deck is good, right? There are other cards in the Blue Eyes sphere that they want to add that aren't great. They're not just going to sell you a fully competitive deck. No, literally not a single card game has ever sold you a competitive ready deck. They give you structure decks with the bad cards. Yes, it's a little predatory, I suppose. It's still way better value. Vanquish Soul was cool. There's a store in Corner Brook that sells Yu-Gi-Oh card coins and collectibles. Want to see pics of decks on Discord? I'm good. You don't have to share them, man. Please don't. Vanquish Soul kind of sucked in the TCG, but it was really good on Master Duel. Like, it kind of flopped on TCG for some reason. But yeah, no, dog, I'm looking at... What in the hell is with this deck? There's synchros in this deck. The Dragon Master... I get the idea of what's going on. You're running shit like... You're fusion gating for all the fusions you want to do. Dragon Master Knight lets you just blast a Blackluster Soldier and a King of the Swamp together to make a big asshole. You got the heroes that can just make big assholes that do annoying effects. We got Interdimensional Matter Transporter, which is just Absolute Zero twice. That's kind of an interesting deck. I like that Hero has had so many different kind of uses. Alright, Triss.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
How about you don't?
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
I'm like an angry parent.
Ooh, looky.
Thank you for the hydrate.
3.
Sorry, I was drinking water. Fuck you. Oh god, I'm getting my ass kicked.
What? Lost your nerve?
Boop. Oh, did I drink Thunderbolt on accident? Oops, not what I wanted to drink.
Me! Leave him to me!
Come on. I fucking pressed block. Okay, Jesus. I don't know why this fight was harder than I thought it would be. If I was younger, my parents wouldn't allow me to buy 3 of the same deck. They'd see it as wasteful. I mean, your parents don't also understand why you would get 3. And also, when you were younger, that was pretty much your parents' money. It is kind of wasteful, but they wouldn't understand why you would have to do it. I'm not saying it's like the best idea ever, but again, considering the alternative, how much it would cost you to get those cards normally, it's good value. It's insane value for 3 of them.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
I'd say it's way better value than buying like fucking 50 packs of a set and still not getting all the cards you need.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
Oh, I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know.
Why does it look... Oh, toxicity. I forgot I drank a bunch of potions. I'm like about to fall over if I drink one more.
Maybe. Thing is,
I look like a fucking zombie.
Through the sewers, but you got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
What do you mean, word is? You are a beggar or a thief.
And all that.
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars.
If I had the change to buy the 2 boxes, I would. I already got a 20 for getting my...
And watch yourself.
Okay, well...
Menger himself don't even
Don't feel pressured. Again, you do not need the cards if you're not playing the game. I did it because when I get into a hobby, I impulse buy, which is why I try my best not to get into hobbies too often. But if you don't think you're going to be into it anytime soon, just wait. And when you think you need the cards, don't even wait for a corner book trip. Just order them off a vendor or something. It's a sealed structure deck, so they're not gonna fucking skip you on cards. All the cards are gonna be in there. There's no chase cards, nothing worth more than $5 that they would scam you on. So you don't even have to wait for corner book. So I'd say just hold out on getting it. Exactly. No one to play. Same here. Again, I bought it because I'm an impulse buyer when it comes to cards. My friend gave me one of his shark decks because he has like 10 of them. He probably has around 10k in Yu-Gi-Oh cards over 10 years. Jesus Christ. I hope he's got the good cards sleeved.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats.
Yeah, fuck you, weird bald man.
Only cared about monsters.
I should put a sword in this man's head.
So I sense freaks.
Alright, good. Sleeve your cards. Make sure you get some sleeves. Unsleeved cards is a crime.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages.
Never bought Dollarama card packs? Nope, I didn't even know. Do we have a Dollarama? Anyway, no, I've never been. I've never bought Dollarama card packs.
But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error. You'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do...
Why would I not lop this guy's head off immediately? He's threatening my life. He's being an asshole. He's being mean to me.
Be seeing you.
Also, he's committing the crime of being bald. He should know better. People have gotten good cards from those packs. I don't think you're more likely to get better cards because you got them from a Dollarama, but who knows? Could be wrong. Alright, well, time to steal.
Herbs, roots, just turn to healing.
She doesn't need any of this stuff. She's not coming back. Is Tiss reading fucking vampire erotica? My evening with a vampire book? She's a fucking book talk girl. Oh no. There's no saving her. Salt, pepper. What do we got here?
Emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's.
Am I calling her Tiss? Sorry, Trish. Yoink. Boom. Wait. Why'd she have a dumpling and a dresser? That's not where that goes. All good, Drift. You have a good night, man. Thanks for being here, and thank you for talking about Yu-Gi-Oh with me. I don't get to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh very often.
The rose of remembrance. All dried up.
You sleep tight, buddy boy. Another Witcher Signs book.
Tris's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
Dog, I don't think she dropped anything on the floor. It looks like her house got fucking ransacked. Pretty sure that got dumped out of her dresser. For a Witcher, he says some dumbass shit. Yippee! Alright, let's see what's going on over here.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
I don't understand why they thought it was a good idea back then to keep fucking coin pouches on their, like, on, like, the side of their fucking body.
Captured and displayed.
It just doesn't seem like a smart idea, personally.
Well, it could be quite profitable.
Grab all these. Out of the way, sir.
She's a nobody, a yokel.
First, I thought it a jest. And yesterday was an improv.
Easy to make light of others' misfortunes.
You a thief?
It is bad. I'd hidden a smuggled bottle of the finest Tucson at the bottom.
God, the Reapers come for me.
You're a thief. Got you, bitch. Come here.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Oh, okay. I gotta do the whole follow from a distance thing. Hold on. I'm gonna turn on my controller so I can slow walk.
Alright.
Ooh, I need to,
Those armies across the river.
there we go.
I must resolve
Needed to
matters
heal a little bit.
and leave.
Alright, where's he going? What's the plan, little man?
Holy moly, you're a scare.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Yeah, likely story, asshole. Piss off.
All right, I'll give you some coin.
Yeah, give me some knowledge
Tell me where
here.
the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone.
Oh, take the coin, tell me. Oh, I think I found the Putrid Grove.
The bonny birds that prance by here.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
What if I wanted to get close, though? I hate quests like this where you have to fucking follow someone from a distance and hope that they go somewhere. Like it doesn't take 5 billion years to do so. Out of the way, lady.
They say the income tax for trading companies is to rise, just like that.
People.
This might be a stream where I end kind of early, I'm gonna be honest.
Armed
ruffians in town.
I kind of want to see if my buddy wants to play some Zomboid tonight. I don't want to say I'm going to end stream soon, but I might. 3 hours I know is short for a Witcher stream. I normally do shoot for like 5 to 6, but I don't know.
Enough to feed the tykes.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire.
Some goofy ass civilians at least. Oh my god, how long do I have to follow this man? Not greetings, fuck you. I'm doing a goddamn follow request. Probably worse than a fetch quest in my opinion. These fetch quests have you like kill stuff. I'm walking around a boring mud-filled city waiting for this thief to go into a building.
Miserable and hungry.
Alright, finally. Alright, bitch, open up.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Can't tell.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated kill-at-me things.
Yep.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Graves Up.
Alright, how much do I have to give you?
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Okay. It's only 50. That's cheap as shit. I have to sell like 2 swords to get that.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe.
I don't feel safe leaving my weapons with him. You don't get your grubby little paws on my swords. If I say no chance, this is probably... I have to. God damn it. Fine.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
These things better not end up on the black market.
Once you're done with the king.
I put good effort into these weapons. By that I mean I stole them. Actually, no, I think I bought one of them.
What ails you?
See out one eye,
Pick him up. How are things?
Good.
Alright.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yeah.
Was Triss here?
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mage.
Why is she here?
You? Well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt.
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other.
Yes, sir.
See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken? Or you got something to take up?
Oh.
Who knows?
Oh, Jesus.
Swords and the skill to use them could be very useful.
I still think one of the best feelings ever is cracking your neck. It's just so much tension release when I do it.
See how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted.
Yes, I'm a fucking test tube baby.
Big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is.
See, the main quests are fun after you get past all of the listening to this man's sob story. Once you get past the sob stories, you know, then it gets good. I'm just outing myself as a person who can't sit down and listen to a story for more than 5 minutes. My attention span is cooked. I've genuinely thought about uninstalling Instagram. I love using Instagram. I get a lot of chuckles out of it. But I need to stop scrolling. I need to stop... I've got to force myself to stop scrolling Instagram and YouTube Reels. My attention span is just shot because of it. I need to train that back to focus, you know?
A man with a vision.
I gotta work on my body, I gotta work on my mind, I gotta work on everything.
Will be be truly free.
No more doom scrolling.
Before that can happen, we got to
That, or I need to put on like a fucking a parental lock that locks me out of Instagram after like half an hour of use each day.
Cheering crowd at the execution, mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna do that because I do want to be able to keep up with my friends' memes if they send me stuff and they really want me to see them, and I don't want to be unable to see them, you know, completely.
But it's a rest of Novigrad that's putrefied.
But I need to have some kind of limitation on it.
Normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt.
This voice is very...
Yours, plural.
I can't put my finger on it, but it's very familiar.
Mine. And my friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone.
I think it's just a generically used voice in this game, but I don't know. I almost feel like I know the actor.
To take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
I might just be tweaking. I think I'm always tweaking. I can never tell if I actually am hearing stuff or if I'm just thinking I'm hearing stuff. Oh, god damn it. Is there a button that just lets me follow from a distance? There's no auto follow. Alright, I'm gonna need a dried fish. Oh, okay, she's just gonna... Alright, good.
Come on.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Hey, all good. Good night, Excalibur. Sleep tight, my man.
Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
Junk? This fucking sword can cut you clean in half. Don't disrespect my weaponry again, asshole. I do not know why people feel so comfortable shit-talking Witchers. I know they don't have emotions, but that doesn't mean that they can't just cut you down if they feel like it's worth their time.
I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I don't know. Can she full sprint? No, of course she can't. Who would have guessed the stupid little book reading mage nurse couldn't run as fast as a Witcher?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Klug?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say.
Some of these names,
I was walking
man.
along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied
Got a sack
trio
full of goodies for you.
guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the
Fair
water.
enough.
I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must have been a canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn out
Alright, it's my job to go dunk my head into a shit-filled river to get her a bag of whatever she needs.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
near the crane.
I could try and talk shit to him about it, but I'd rather just get it done.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his body.
No, not the ball crushing factory.
He was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Oh no, No, not the designated sewer segment. God damn it. Alright. Let's go. Dog, you just have drowners down here? Why?
There's a draft. Should be an exit here.
Fuck.
Wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
I don't think you're supposed to have these things in the fucking basement. Oh, at least there's a bunch of goodies down here. Oh, this is actually kind of worth my time. I'll take it. Alright, Witcher Sense. What do we do? I'm assuming I'm blasting a wall with my power. Oh, no, I found a hidden thing. Oh my god, why is my camera tweaking?
Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers.
Move faster.
Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom.
Yeah.
Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
I mean, he probably had his head bashed in.
Sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
What, you don't want to dunk into fucking shit water?
Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Smart ass. Well, let's see what goodies are left under here. I'm assuming I'm gonna see some corpses. Oh, this is fucking nasty. Ew. Vile. Oh my god, this is like swimming in that fucking river in New York. Right? Or like that water, body of water around the Statue of Liberty. I hear that place is like toxic. Holy Jesus, what kind of voice was that?
Find the parcel?
Yeah, here you go. Here's your shit-covered parcel. I hope you enjoy it.
Refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Cool. Alright, let's go.
Still remember my elements? How I used them?
Oh, come on. I was at the ladder first. I don't care if women first is a rule, even in this time. I got there first.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Well, you got a crush on her?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
What is... okay, what does that translate to? How many coins can a purse hold? Is there a standard? See, they gotta work out these details, man. A full coin purse, in his definition, might be like 20 coins, you know? Maybe he's got a little baby purse. Just gonna get scammed. Half in advance. Let's be reasonable.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works.
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
Yeah, well, you want me to do something stupid, so...
My share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
Thank you.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Well, looks like this is going in my bait. The hell? Someone dying? Heard someone say something about let me live.
Where you're going? Hurry, Geralt. This This greenery's cozy and all, but I'd still rather be somewhere else.
Yeah. Calm down.
Looks like a good spot.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no,
Wow.
Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
I mean, Geralt's got a point. When's the last time you saw a merchant not try to haggle?
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic.
Damn right you're plugging holes, Geralt.
Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Alright, boom.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method.
Never had much luck with rats.
Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses.
Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
Glad to see you safe and sound.
I'd rather fucking spend my day bashing rats and catching them than be some political advisor. That sounds awful.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that.
Man, why does everyone want that fucking Witcher talk, man? why do...
You didn't answer my question.
There's too much female attention in this game. That's how you know it's a fantasy game. She's fine, not bad, I don't know. She's fine.
She's fine.
That's good.
Oh, was that the wrong choice? I thought that was like the good choice. I guess not bad was the chillax one. Geralt's a stud. Yep, damn right he is. I mean, to be fair, this universe has just a bunch of fucking peasants that go around being mean to everyone, and Geralt here is doing, like, good things, and he can kill monsters, and people like him. He deserves the attention. This man is, like, through and through a good man.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
I mean, pretty obvious.
Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Ah, well, time to cut down a fat bastard.
We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt.
What are you saying Geralt for? How am I the one in the wrong here?
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Oh, well, looks like I'm cutting down some dickheads. Alright, where's the big boy? Oh my god, is that a nurse from Dead by Daylight? Alright, fat boy. We got a problem.
Good sir, no.
No, you didn't get forced shit.
Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy.
I don't care.
Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you.
Oh, come on. This is the one time I can't choose to kill this asshole.
So you'll live.
I've been able to choose to let a werewolf rip a woman apart, but I can't gut this man. This cowardly little fucking weasel.
get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Let's be nice to her.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri, and I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareen Tilly.
Okay.
Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareen's been very effective. You should at least try.
Okay, fine. I'll listen to the weird,
Away from the fish market.
the supposed psychic people.
Its owner, Dejon
You know,
is a rich banker.
I've never talked to one, and I know it's easy to just... I'm getting a call. Oh, God.
Infested warehouse.
Hold on. Sorry, if I can...
Not exactly.
Informing a friend.
Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Nice seeing you again. See you later. Let's be nice to her.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
I gotta stay faithful to Yennefer, though. But it doesn't hurt to flirt around a little, you know? Just a little bit. Just a teensy tiny. Alright. My buddy's getting restless, and I think he wants to play some games now, and it is one of his only weekdays off. So... I'm gonna save here, and I'm going to... probably end stream here. Ooh, Trish, more like trash. Listen, I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for redheads. They're pretty. I mean, all the girls in this game are pretty. They're only ever pretty. Like, the fan service. Alright, but yeah. Shorter stream, but Owen's going to probably attack me and put a bullet in my head if I don't stop streaming and go play games with him. 24-hour stream? Fudge, you wouldn't even be here for the whole 24 hours, you butt. Yeah, the Roblox thing is over. Sponsorship over. Still, if you enjoy Roblox, go play it. I genuinely, without the sponsorship, I do think it's a fun game. It's not for everyone, but I would recommend it, at least to try it once. And this is me saying it without a sponsorship, so... I'm not sure if that is... if that means anything, but I do think it's a fun game. Alright, anyway. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna skedaddle as quick as I can before this fucking man starts, like, beating my head in. Busting my door down, doing funky stuff. I'll try and be back tomorrow for maybe some Dead by Daylight. We'll see. Probably Zomboid. But yeah, y'all have a good night. I'll see you sometime later. Bye-bye. Thank you all for the watches. And also, everyone on YouTube side. I know you guys lurk here all the time. I'm not sure what you're doing. I'm gonna chill here a little bit. Please, if you want to see more stuff like this, if you like Witcher, subscribe. I'm gonna be shameless here. If I can hit 500 subscribers, I can try and monetize and all that. I want to do this full-time if I can, so it would be helpful if you could subscribe. If you can't, all good. If this is a deal breaker, me shilling, my bad. But I gotta try somewhere, you know? Anyway, everyone on the YouTube side, on the Twitch side, y'all have a good night. I'll try and be back tomorrow for another stream, but it won't be Witcher. Alright, later gamers.